we back to fucking SNS.
Yes, sir.
I probably shouldn't curse in the motherfucking in the intro, but sorry not sorry podcast. Know what's going on? Got my boy True with me. Got my boy Will with me.
What's happening?
So, what the hell we talking about today?
Really?
Bring up what you was talking about when we was just outside. I don't know if I want to pop it off like that, but we can pop it off like that.
I mean, yeah, you know, we can pop it off like that, cause it was a juicy ass conversation and stuff like that, and it's a conversation that everyone always tend to talk about, and they talk about, but they scared to get too deep into that motherfucker, and we probably gonna get scared to get too deep into that motherfucker too, because it's a double standard with the men role and the woman role and stuff like that, and you know how I'm saying, it's the women want to be. Not want to be, they say they equal as men and stuff like that. Like, I understand that y'all are equal and stuff like that, but can you really be as equal as a man? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we was talking about.
So basically your question is are men equal to women and vice versa?
Yeah. What you think about that?
I think specify what you mean by equal.
All right.
In what sense?
All right, so.
Like, should we be, like, do I think men and women should be equal under the law?
Man, under the law.
I feel like men and women should be equal under the law. They should have equal rights. You know what I'm saying? And all this good shit. As a human being, we are equal in certain senses. But, like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's James Brown said, man, this is a man's world.
It is a man's world. Like,
man built this world, man. And even still, like, it's certain benefits that men benefit from. Just like it's certain shit that women benefit from.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
double standard. Like, it's double standards on both sides of the coin.
It is. Like you said, man built this world, man. Just like I said, shit. All right. Let's go build this car together. Let's take a woman and come on, let's go build this car, cause we made everything. You know what I'm saying? Man built this world. Like, let's go build these streets. You know, lay this cement down. You know, let's like you said, this 100 pounds. Hey, you get the other end. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we don't want you to work like that. I feel like the woman's, and me as a person, man, I feel like the woman's part is to back up the man. Like, it's not
facts.
It's not.
Only women look at that as like some type of like insult. It's not.
It's not an insult.
Cause niggas need your assistance, motherfucker. Like we can't. It's like, I feel like men lead, but we can't lead without the assistance of women. We need y'all to back us up.
Strong ass woman too. That's gonna
like a
that
strong
shit plays
woman.
a big part of it. But just it's new age society. Females, they think there's something wrong with like being a queen to your king type shit.
It's more so like a pride thing now.
It is a pride.
Yeah, they got too much. They want to be niggas.
Pride thing.
Yeah.
Females want to be niggas nowadays. I don't know why.
Bad.
But they only want to be niggas when it benefit them.
Yeah.
Like,
if it benefit them, they gonna use it to their advantage as much as possible.
Like, it's confusing.
Same thing in niggas, but in a woman's way, it gotta really be something for the motherfucker to really like benefit off that shit. And even though women actually do that shit off of looks, period. Like shit, niggas can't do that shit. Just come out on bitch.
Like, the way
OnlyFans just doing this shit just for looks, bitch. Like, no.
That's just one of the many things they benefit from that we don't.
Yeah.
But you don't see a lot of niggas walking around complaining about it because it is what it is.
Yeah.
Because we know that we benefit from shit that they don't benefit from.
Exactly. Such as what?
I know it's like with the whole shit of like, you know what I'm saying, just being able to fuck whoever you want to fuck. Mm-hmm. I know it's gonna piss some people off, bro. I just don't feel it's not the same.
It's not.
Am I tripping?
It's not the same, man. It's really, really, really not the same. But like you said, everybody would see that as an insult. Not everybody, but a lot of women.
Because the only argument women go to with it is, well, if you can do that, why shouldn't I be able to have like, you know, another nigga and have a threesome with you and two niggas? And I feel like it's like, because you don't really want that. You only using that as an argument leverage, like trying to make it equal. But that's if we asking genuinely what you want. You don't want two niggas fucking on you at the same time.
You don't. You'll feel disgusted.
You'll feel disgusted.
For real. Come on now.
For the most part, cause like I said, exceptions don't make the rule, and there's females like that. Just like they get down like that. I ain't judging.
Yeah.
But for the most part,
No judgment at all.
for the most part, females don't want
get
two niggas running down on them and shit. But everybody like females. Everybody like bitches.
Yeah, everyone likes them.
So it's like you using that to try to make it equal, but it's not equal because you don't genuinely want that. A nigga genuinely probably want two bitches on him.
Exactly.
So
that's just how shit society has set everything up and shit like that, and it confuses me. Like I be so confused, and I feel like a lot of men are confused. Like shit, what are we to do now? Like shit, like how can we make women happy and stuff like that? Shit. Like,
focus on yourself, King.
For real.
Yeah, I feel like for real,
Like,
no matter what, you ain't gonna make her happy. For real.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be something.
Check
that's
this out.
be
You know
it.
what another thing is confusing? Like he said, focus on yourself. That is true.
That's
but
very true.
we just said that we do want that motherfucker to have our back though.
That's true. But
God damn.
You can't.
But
Do your thing.
damn, that fucked the nigga up.
Yeah, like god damn. Like, oh my god. Like
No,
because me personally
I just need a lighter.
Cause me personally, like being single, I feel like it's alright. I'll give it a title. Yeah, being single, it's a sucky thing.
I feel like it's cool for a short period of time.
It's a very
I'm
short
like,
period of time.
after you done really having your fun and doing what the fuck you really want to do, you think about all that shit. Hey, you thinking about it at home, especially if you got a motherfucking crib by your motherfucking self. Especially as a dude, you would be sitting there like,
I feel like a loner and shit.
nigga feel alone as fuck.
Like you want that.
And the only thing that you got to really be like your peace and shit be either your music, your motherfucking rapping, like your tatting or your game, like especially the game.
Like for real. Like
You ain't got nobody, you got the game.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna respectfully disagree.
Okay.
I feel like it's just based on what you value and what you looking for at the time. Cause like just like relationships have their pros and cons. Being single has their pros and cons. One of the cons being when you single, you know what I'm saying, you get them little lonely spares and shit. One of the pros is like when you just out and about doing whatever the fuck you want to do, you ain't gotta worry about motherfucker blowing your phone up like they your motherfucking mama and you got a curfew and all that little goofy shit.
What if you can build a chick?
Oh,
You can.
man.
You definitely can. I had a song about that. You can
Like,
definitely build.
yeah,
I
I was
mean,
about to say, that song was fire as fuck, though.
I know.
Appreciate it.
Come on, now, I already know you got that song, like for real. Like, what's the song called?
build a bitch.
Yeah.
Build a Business. Shit, when you had wrote that?
That was a while ago though.
Yeah.
Like a year ago.
You got a video to it or anything like
Nah,
that?
I ain't never shoot the video for
You
it.
really should, though.
You gonna have to shoot a video of that. We gonna all have
That
to hear
should
that.
be fire as fuck, though. Like, actually building
It's
the
a-
bitch in the
it's a
video,
hard-
for real.
It's a hard concept though. The song really kind of sparked a lot of conversation when I was when people heard it. But my bad. But I feel like most niggas, like if you lead your relationship the right way, most niggas you can build your bitch if you not be disrespectful, but you can build your bitch.
I feel you.
Cause I feel like it's natural for most women. Like if the nigga doing what he's supposed to doing, she gonna automatically kind of like take on certain traits that her nigga do. Like she gonna start listening to your music, your lingo. She start picking. It's natural for women to pick up from their nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It is. Like,
And
for
you
real,
can just
for real.
kind of you can slow, especially if you got a little bit more life experience than her. You gotta, cause that's what women find attractive. Like a nigga that can like put them on the game. I feel like.
For real, I feel like
Outside of them, you know what I'm saying, having your shit together, your money together, and all this other side shit that's kind of important, but not really important. It's about being able to this bitch gotta trust that you gonna know however you gonna do it. She might not know the formula, the blueprint, but she trusts that you gonna lead y'all in the right fucking direction.
Right.
You gotta be like competent, and I feel like that's what most females find most attractive.
That is. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, all right. So
Facts.
that I had a random thought in my head. The one when you were saying females find the most attractive and stuff like that. Like women love. Like, all right. So you know how females always talking about this bitch all in your face and blah blah blah. All these bitches all on you and shit like that. But look, shit. If they wasn't in my face, you wouldn't even like me on everything.
Exactly.
They wouldn't. They like they. Why do women? just bitch about that shit so goddamn much.
They're
what
not
the
bitching,
fuck?
bro. They know
Like,
they know
what?
that saying shit like that strokes your ego, and they know as men we have to have our ego stroked sometimes.
Like for real, like
It don't really bother them that they want bitch, because if bitches don't want, they don't no bitch want a nigga that don't know bitches other bitches want. But they gotta throw it in there sometimes just so you keep you on your toes, make it look like they bitching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
that's facts.
they want a nigga that's desirable by other bitches.
That shit is just it's like I said at the beginning. It confuses.
It's
men.
like you don't want no bitch that don't know no niggas want to fuck.
Like it confuses men all the fucking way. Like shit, what is we supposed to goddamn do? Like what is we to do, Will? Like, I can see you over there and all that. You seem like you've been through some of these situations.
I done
and shit
been through
like
these
that. Like
before.
you like, God damn, man.
This nigga
That's why
really
I'm just
lit,
listening. I'm
low-key.
just soaking up the game. I'm
Look,
just
he
like,
really done been through. Like he
I
got
done been
this
through
nigga
a lot
lit,
of shit,
he
bro.
lit as a motherfucker. Man.
I was trying to get some game, like, bro, like how you get the little, you know what I mean, like I'm saying, 2 girlfriends shit going on. What you had?
That
how
shit,
you work
honestly,
that motherfucker?
That shit honestly came to me from tatting, and the shit was so like out of nowhere because I was tattooing the girls, and then they came back. Got tagged again. They messaged me, and it was like, "Yo, I'm trying to get this piece," and then she showed me where the piece was. It was like basically on the titty, so she basically showed me full body.
She wanted the titty tat.
Yeah, and I was like, around that time I was like faithful as hell, so I'm like, all right, that's nice. So
Yeah,
you trying to get tatted, you know you're gonna get tatted.
a real in deep relationship ass nigga, man.
He is,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
He's making me feel bad about myself.
Oh my
But
God.
the shit I used to do, I used to really be like an ain't shit ass nigga. Like that's the reason why I like changed that shit, because if I seen my son do the same shit I did, I'd beat the fuck out his ass.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna cap to you. And if I
can
seen
dig it.
my
I can
daughters
dig
go through the same shit, I didn't put women through shit. Man, boy, I kill somebody. But I'm just like, that's why I had to really change all that shit and change how I was as a person. Cause I'm like, as I was as a person, I was shitty as hell. Like.
But see, like, how you, all right, so continue telling us about these
Okay,
two.
yeah. So yeah,
Nigga try to get the sauce.
Yeah.
How you work?
after I broke up with my girl and shit, like, cause me and her, we was just like, we wasn't clicking at all.
I think I was around that time, too.
I was still in Cali.
Oh, okay.
I was, oh, dog. I think I was stressed at my most, like, worst time. And then I didn't have no friends, no family either. So I only had clients. And then I had my immediate family, which is my kids and my girl.
Right.
So it's like, every time me and her get into an argument, she'll be like, if you don't like how this going, you can leave. When you know I ain't got no family in motherfucking California. But I got
Then the
family
two
in
girls
Vegas.
came.
Yeah, and hearing that shit out of a 7-year gap, you like, okay, all right. So I had enough. I broke up with her ass. And then after that, they came back. But they came back stronger than ever.
All right. The two girls, because I'm trying to get
Yeah.
You moved in with him?
No, I ain't move in with them or nothing. I was still at the fucking house, bro. I was still at the house kicking shit.
Yeah.
But I used to just duck off.
I had a two situation too for a good little time.
But
and
the
all
way
that.
it started, it
Like
was
a whole, like...
it was random.
Yeah.
It was random as hell. They had got a rental car and shit, and it was like
Exactly.
2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and they just texted me. It was like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Shit, just playing the game." And they was like, "I bet you won't come outside." Bitch,
So they was already together.
yeah, they was already together. The
I see,
girls
yeah,
was already
that's
together. They just brought me into the shit, and then we just made a whole thing. Like we just started going out together and
That's
shit,
the ideal
and started.
situation. That's the ideal situation to how to work.
Yeah.
Because they already got their bond locked
Yes.
in.
They
so
already got
all
that
you
shit.
doing is
But
really
the
adding
best
whatever
thing
you can
is-
add to it.
Yeah.
But the best thing is, when they fall out, that shit ain't got shit to do with you.
Nigga, I be in
Best
the,
thing you
in
can
the
do is
living room on the
exert
game. Like, y'all
exactly.
I ain't
Y'all
got
good.
nothing to do with that shit.
Hey, shit. Yeah, you don't got
like-
nothing to do with that.
But when they got into it, I think I met their mom, and it was like the fourth time.
So
I
you
met
was
their
in
mom.
deep if you meet the mamas.
It got worse.
It got worse.
It got worse.
Of course, if you
After
meet
they
the mamas,
fell
you
out,
in it now. Like,
after they fell out,
shit.
the mom was on me, and before I left to come here, I did a tattoo on her, and after I was done, she gave me one of them hugs, bro. And you know one of them
I
hugs,
want to fuck you low key.
bro. I was like, yes. And the shit was like, the shit caught me off guard because once she like pulled back and shit, bro, I thought she was gonna let go of me and shit. Reached in, kissed me and shit, and then pulled my ass in the bathroom. I'm like, bro, I'm about to clap this girl mom too.
She reached in and kissed you.
kiss me and everything. I was like, I'm like, a nigga would sit here and be like, a nigga would be like, man, I can't do this. But I'm like,
yo,
y'all never gonna see me again.
Yo, check this out. All right, so it's like when you just said some reason,
that shit was worth it though.
Older, like a mom and shit like that, kissed you and all that. I had like I say like about 2 years ago and all that, I was tatting this woman and all that. She was like she was about probably in her 50s and stuff like that. And I used to tat her, and she was a nurse. She used to bring me boxes of gloves and stuff like that. And one day, I guess she got drunk. This is the time where I was tatting out of my garage at my house and stuff, and she stayed right across the street, like literally right across the street. So I guess she came knocked on my door at like 11 o'clock at night. I was a little tipsy too, but I was in the bed. I actually remember I was eating a piece of cheesecake. You did. Eat some cheesecake from Papa Do's. Like for real. Nah, it wasn't 2 years ago. I lied. This wasn't 2 years ago. This had to been like about 5 years ago, actually. Yeah, about 5 years ago. And it wasn't from Papa Do's. It was from this spot called what is that? What is that called? The Cheesecake Factory? Nah, it ain't Cheesecake Factory. It's a little Metro Cafe. Yeah, Metro Cafe. Yeah. Had a little piece of cheesecake from there and all that. All right, so ring the doorbell. I heard her ring the doorbell and all that. And a woman, she's right there and she's talking about doing a tattoo. Because I told you I was doing a tattoo in my garage. And I was like, nah, I was getting in bed and stuff like that. And to break it down, she just literally pulled my face and kissed me. And she pulled me in and kissed me and all that. And I thought that was the weirdest shit in the fucking world and all that.
It catches you off guard, don't it? Like, bro, it catches you so badly off guard, you don't know what to do.
Like,
except,
for real.
Just
look,
be like,
I had the same shit. Look, I had it was a while back. Same shit, I had a older client. I don't know why I'd be like, with this tattoo shit, bro, I didn't like...
It's like the older clients.
Tattoo shit
the old they mamas and like the older clientele be on your ass.
On your
differently,
ass, like what?
Ma'am, I'm just here to
I ain't
slay
mad
some
at
ink.
it, but look, I had a older chick. I was tatting. To keep it short and simple, man. She hit me up about a tattoo. She sent me out. You know the ropes. They send you the idea. You know what I'm saying? You trying to price it where you want to get it at. She like on the back of my leg or thigh, or my back or some shit like it was something like the back or the back of the leg or the side of the thigh, some shit like that. So I'm like, all right, send me a picture of the picture and circle the area you want to tattoo. Why she send me a whole picture, ass out? I'm saying looking decent as hell.
What are we supposed to do?
Whole ass out, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker propped up.
What are we supposed to do?
You know what I'm saying? Like she had a motherfucking professional photographer come in there and get that motherfucker. She had the angles. I'm like, I'm trying to. God damn, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? What happened now? What we was doing?
Like what?
No, I'm something like, so I'm instantly like, all right, she on the bullshit. So
right.
And at the time, this was some years ago. At the time, you know what I'm saying? At the time I was just like, shit.
Like, yeah.
I'm with the shit.
Yeah.
What's up?
Like for real. Like I don't know what it is with them. Like this tattoo life is crazy as hell.
Crazy.
You know, a lot of females won't fuck with tattoo artists because they it's this preconceived notion, this myth that we're hoes.
Yeah, and that's fucked up because we are judged right off top.
Yeah.
Right off the tippy top.
Same way niggas judge bitches, like most niggas won't take stripper bitches seriously. You just already know what's going on.
First of all,
so I get it. I ain't mad at it. Yeah, I ain't mad at it. It is what it is, but it's this preconceived notion that, you know what I'm saying?
Fucked up. I'm mad at it. Shit. I'm mad at it as a motherfucker because
shit.
Cause like in my tattoo career and stuff like that, I've been judged a whole lot, and it's so much shit that I've seen in the tattoo business and stuff like that, and especially when I used to travel and tattoo. Like, the shit that I've declined and didn't do, man, y'all, like, shit, I should be praised on that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should see the life that I went through. But I be judged on the shit that y'all think that I've done and shit like that. God damn. Like, we go through a lot.
Like, a lot. Like, and then accused of a lot of shit.
Accused.
That we'll be like, nigga, no.
Nah, like, what? Like, only if you knew that I don't even get down like that.
Motherfuckers that I done never even fucking seen in my life.
Now, tell me some of y'all. Will, you start first? Tell me one is your, I can't even say the craziest tattoo story because I know you have many. So tell me one of them. one of them that you can just think right
What
off
you mean
there.
by crazy? Talk about like as far as females go.
Yeah, females. Yeah. You wanna start? You wanna start, Lou?
Let me let him incriminate himself first.
Go ahead and incriminate
That nigga
yourself.
said, let
Do
me
you want to plead the
incriminate
fifth?
myself first.
You want to say fifth?
Yeah, I ain't gonna care. I'm
I
gonna plead the
plead the
fifth on
Go
that one.
on, Lou. Go on, Lou. Go ahead, Lou.
Yeah, go ahead and incriminate yourself first.
Without getting into too much detail.
I'll get into detail with mine because it's funny.
Do you think?
Oh, all right,
Transfer
cool.
that might go quick.
Yeah, no, cause mine is really funny. Like it was like what? All right, so like I said, I was doing tattoos in my garage, and like I had the whole garage set up like a straight tattoo shop. I'm talking about straight tattoo shop. Had the bed spread out and the chair and all that. All right, so I was getting clientele then. Had a random client hit me up, set up an appointment, send deposit. All right, once I see that you sent that deposit and stuff like that, all right, I know it's a go. We ready to work. This chick, I don't know. I've never met her before. I remember she said she was outside. I lit up my garage though, you know, I pulled that motherfucker up, and it was a black, a black, or like she was really, really dark skinned, like, like I couldn't see her. I'm sorry, like, you know, I ain't got nothing on dark skin and shit. Hey, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, but like she was looking crazy, and she was drunk as hell off motherfucking liquor. Like she was drunk as hell off of, I know exactly, it was some Hennessy on everything. She was drunk as fuck. And I know it's not good to get tattoos while you drinking and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of can work around it. And she wasn't too drunk. When I started tatting her and stuff like that, everything was all right. But all right, so she's drunk. She's telling me what she wanted and stuff like that. I sit her down on the tattoo bed and stuff like that, cause she's getting it on her where her V line is. You know what I'm saying? Like the V line tattoo. She's getting a sunflower. All right, so I'm like, cool, let's do this. All right, get to tatting her and stuff like that. I say after like an hour and so such and such through the tattoo, I say this like, bitch, ain't no damn way I'm doing a tattoo on your V line very close to your coochie and you on your period.
Nasty as hell, bro.
Like that's
That
fucking
was actually
nasty.
about to be my next question to everybody.
That's that.
Did y'all ever do a tattoo and it smelled like crazy on a girl?
Like that's the thing. Like that's why I said that's the first thing, and the second thing was like basically.
Wash your necks, man. I done had somebody I was doing a neck tattoo on, bro. You know how you wipe the skin down to sanitize the alcohol and all this shit off before you start start the process?
Wash your
Man, I
neck,
washed so much dirt off a nigga neck, boy.
man.
Motherfucking paper towel was black as hell.
Man. Oh my God, we gonna get into that next.
Folks don't really wash their neck like that, bro.
I don't understand why they don't
I feel
wash
like
their neck.
if y'all about to come in and get a tattoo, please, like, if y'all got hair on your arms or whatever, legs, whatever, shave that shit, clean that shit.
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Because
Nah,
if
they
we see
don't.
that shit and we wipe that motherfucking alcohol across your skin,
Yeah.
and see some brown.
It is like that sometimes. It is like that. Like, all right, but let me continue telling y'all about the story and shit like that. All right, so she said that that she wanted to you know what I'm saying, like hop in the shower with me and wanted me to hit her and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? So it got too uncomfortable. I jumped about that motherfucking chair, out my tattoo chair, and I went up in the living room where my uncle was at. I was like, hey, yo, unc, come up out here in the garage, man. Just be up out here, man. Like, and he like, hold on, nephew. Hold on, I'm doing something right now. I'm like, no, nigga, come on, right now. All right, so he was like, all right, here I come. As soon as I go back up in there, I'm about to start the tattoo. She was like, you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. As soon as I finna start the tattoo and sit in my chair, she literally jumps up and jump in my lap. I said, yo, whoa.
Ma'am, get the fuck off me.
Yeah. Then
I don't even want
I
that.
went back and I got my uncle. I said, bro, if you don't bring your ass, boy, you don't bring your motherfucking ass out chill. And then he still didn't come until a little later and shit like that. And I just said, like, I'm sorry, but yes, it was an incomplete tattoo. Like, yeah, I told her that I was done tatting.
So you ain't never took a head intermission.
Took what? Hold on, repeat that.
A head intermission.
A head
break.
A head break.
Bro, I done stopped in the middle of a motherfucker tattoo. Went crazy. I'm talking about the Gok 3000. I'm talking about like I forgot I was doing a tattoo after I got done type shit. It was wild back, you know what I'm saying? It's just being a tattoo artist, bro, is wild, bro.
It is wild. Like he said, sorry, not sorry. Like for real though, yeah, to be sorry, not sorry. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like some crazy fucking shit. And I'd be like, all right, so what was we doing? Like, hey man, like so like nah, I actually I don't I be like like let me wait on my pleasures. Like for real.
I mean shit. Talking from my point of view, bro, I've been doing this shit like 10, 11 years. Mm-hmm. So I've been doing this shit a long time. I've been doing this shit since I was like 17, 18 years old. Me too. So like a lot of my wild shit I'm speaking, it's like from
it is
back in the day, you know what I'm saying? In between, you know what I'm saying? You know how shit go, but like I done had some wild shit going.
Like yeah, like all right, yeah, like my beginning 20s is the days that I'm talking about. Like for real, like
when this young nigga, you ain't give a fuck about shit. Like, you was just outside. You did tattoos. Like bitches
I used to be in a Nissan Maximum 2002, riding all over the city, going to do any and everybody tattoo in the hood.
Look, bro, I ain't even have a whip, nigga. I would have my shit.
I have feet.
No cap. I had a little bitch with a car who I was hoping didn't have to work today.
Yo, nah, she ain't let you drive the jump when she had to go to work.
I ain't gonna care.
Type shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know how it go, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey, them early days, though, when you was a young nigga and you had a little skill that could make you a few dollars, and it was about you had something that you could offer people that was of value, but you might have not necessarily known the value of what you had.
Right.
And you basically just reaping the benefits of that shit, and it was just a good time. It was a time to be alive, man. Yeah. I'm talking about like just like that stage when you like 18, 17, 19. You ain't got your shit together. You know how to tattoo a little bit. You might be over here at your homie spot for 4 days, just, you know what I'm saying, sleeping on the couch, tatting motherfuckers just coming through smoking. You running into bitches. You might be over here at your cousin's spot for like 2 days. You just like out and about. You in the city. You just like, moving around.
It's like you a dope boy. Like
you just outside. You running through shit. You running into shit.
It's the same shit except different.
Like for real. Like my tattoo days and shit like that. Like I be trying to tell people like shit. I used to be at the gas station on the motherfucking corner. Like for real, with the motherfucking goddamn drawings in my book bag and business cards in my book bag. Every time somebody get out the car, pump their gas and shit like that. Here, hey, you wanna check out my tattoos? Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to sell my shit like crack. Like for real.
I ain't gonna cap. Back then, my actual people skills was very horrible. Like I couldn't really like communicate with people, and then like my mom told me it was like treat people like you already been on them, and that shit came a long way. Like started treating people like I actually known them forever, and started meeting people like a lot faster than what the fuck I ever thought. Then started going places that I never thought I would really go.
And you been going places.
I didn't think I was gonna go to California, bro. But as soon as I like,
come on, tell us some shit. Come on, tell us some shit that you got at one of your tattoo stories. Come on, tell us a crazy tattoo story.
I was say I remember
give us
some. That ass had a girl farted in my damn face.
Damn!
Near my face.
Not in the face.
Damn near almost punched that ass.
Not in the face.
I was like, man.
Not in the face. Yo, one of my tattoo stories is like I was tatting a chick on the butt. It was like a quarter, like it was the size of a quarter. I was tatting her zodiac sign, like the size of a quarter on her butt. And like literally, I could tell that bitch just got done fucking. There's no fucking way you can't tell me that.
Ain't none of my business.
That like what like cause the smell.
What she smelled like a rubber?
Like no, it's like it was a warm smell at the beginning. Like it was warm. And it's just like, come on, man. It smelled like Badissi. Like it smelled like Badissi. Like
it had some hot sex.
Like literally, the tattoo took me about 15 minutes. And you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a tattoo artist trying to get anything and everything I can get. So of course I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through whatever I gotta go through. Yeah. But yeah though, like man, like it smelled like. But that's it. The whole time, every time I dip my ink, catch my breath, hold, go down, tap. I hold my breath. Like after so long, I had to hold my breath. I started to get a technique on how I hold my breath and tattoo.
Make sure you talking to Mike.
Like seriously, like. I'm like shit.
That's why I didn't mind that COVID shit, bro. That gave me an excuse to put that mask on, bro. Cause like,
COVID was like the greatest thing
look,
that happened.
that COVID shit gave me a reason to.
I low-key miss COVID.
I low-key miss COVID.
Y'all finna laugh at this shit.
Take this monkeypox shit back. Give us COVID, bro.
Yeah, we'd rather have
Give us COVID.
Give us 2020 back.
Yeah, I can.
Y'all can keep this monkeypox shit with all this shit in the face. They dropped this monkeypox shit, and that shit got motherfuckers like, I don't know, that shit got me like really in the crib, like, all right, cause I don't want no shit on my face. With COVID, bro, it was like, should I get a little cold, nigga? Take some Theraflu, be at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Be sick a whole week.
2-3 days.
Like
nah, 2-3 days. I'm good. I'm back outside.
Yeah.
Monkeypox, I gotta walk around with fucking blisters on my face.
Fucking face.
I'm cool, bro. Leave me in the crib.
I'm popping
hands,
shit on my face.
body.
And shit, popping.
Nah, but COVID was a good time.
Pop on his own.
On some big hair bumps.
COVID, it was a lot of money during. I made the most money,
whole bunch of money.
Yo,
in my whole career during
2020,
COVID.
Hey,
so
I
much
made
money.
it was. I don't know. For
Yeah.
like motherfuckers just gonna be seeing this shit 20 years from now, bro. COVID, that was the time to be alive,
That
bro.
was the time, bro.
It was
that
the
was the
time,
time, man.
that you really actually could start your business.
That was the
and really
time,
hustle.
bro.
Yeah, and I was,
That's
and
how
at
you
that
do it.
time
You
I was
actually had
outside. I
hustle
was
for
outside
real.
on
Look,
some like single shit
I
too.
bought a
So I
charge
was
of
like,
cash during COVID.
look, I made so much money,
Yeah.
bro. I fucked bitches that I wanted to fuck, that I really wanted to fuck for a long time or whatever. Cause I was outside. At that time, I was outside the way I wanted to be outside. And it was just fucking. I felt like a nigga was like 17 again. Only difference is I had some bread.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm
Everybody
living.
you're an entrepreneur. Everybody got that.
Yeah, I was in my. I ain't gonna say my peak because you know niggas still going up, but it was the time to be alive. Bring COVID back.
Hey, you want to know the funny one funny thing about you were saying wearing the mask and shit like that? Like, I loved it when the masks came out or when COVID hit because now, bitch, I ain't gotta pass my blunt. I'm so sick of motherfuckers want to match with me. I don't match. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you, we boys.
Nah, even still, like every now and again, I probably tap your blunt real quick, but the most part, I'm gonna smoke my own
blunt.
shit.
Like for real. I like to smoke my own blunt. That's just me personally.
This is coming from the person who do this every day.
You do.
Like I even do it with my girl, but I just feel like bro, we smoking the same fucking way. If we sitting here, if we about to sit here and smoke, bro, she already know. My girl don't smoke grabber or nothing, but I do. Right. So it's like, bro, you gotta roll your own shit. I don't know what to tell you.
My girl get an attitude about that for some fucking reason.
I don't know how.
I don't, because you know people look at weed different. Like she look, I guess I'm assuming she look at the whole weed smoking thing as a social thing you do with other people. Me personally, I'm a lonely stoner. Like I'm a solo dolo type of nigga. I smoke 3 blunts before you get here and smoke one with you.
And smoke one.
But she why you smoke without me? There's more weed. Roll up.
Go and roll you one.
Or I might roll me up a blunt and be facing that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Damn, can I smoke with you? I'm like, bro, it's weed. Roll up.
Like, damn, like, go ahead and roll you one. And I promise you, I ain't even gonna ask you to hit your blunt.
Like, even my girl,
like,
she already know. Like, my girl, she be like,
I like to smoke by myself.
Like, I don't mind smoking with people, but I don't mind smoking by myself neither.
Exactly.
Like, I kind of mind. I kind of mind smoking with outside people.
Nah, my girl, I'm talking about like something intimate, like me, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't finna be in the room passing my blunt around. Like when I go to the club, like if I'm in the club section or some shit, bro, don't nobody hit this blunt but me and whatever, my girl or some shit, whoever I came with type shit.
Right.
Don't pass my blunt around. I don't know these bitches. She might suck some dick before she came here. Don't pass my
motherfucking blunt to this bitch.
She ain't got no weed.
Like for real, like, and then it's a lot of times where I'm tatting and shit like that, and a lot of people like be asking me, you know, cause you can smoke in my shop and shit like that. They be like, God damn, like, shit, you want to hit the blunt? And they get mad at me because I be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm good.
Do your thing.
You don't want to smoke? Oh
like
shit, you bougie?
That today too. They was like, you don't want to hit the blunt? No.
I'm good. Like, I'm gonna roll me up one.
I literally said it.
I'm gonna roll me up a blunt.
That's your thing. Do your thing, cause when I fire my shit up, I'm gonna look at you crazy if you ask me to tap my blunt. Like, what you on, fam?
Like, don't tap my blunt, man. Like, for real. And then
You straight? You want to take a break or something?
you don't smoke like how I smoke. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it's just how I am sometimes. That's
I'm
how.
a nigga Chase in the building.
Yeah, what's good? What's problem with you, Chase? Chase just walked in, probably just got done doing some tats. I mean, nothing. It was just some basic conversations and shit like that. You know, we just being a little light with it. You know, talking about random shit. Like right now, what we talking about is how when COVID hit and shit like that. He was saying how the money started popping. Of course, we already know that. And then I was saying how when COVID hit, it gave me an excuse to really not pass my fucking blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this person was COVID, bro.
Yeah, you got to roll your own shit.
They couldn't even take it personal. He was like, "Oh yeah, you right."
Man, he couldn't. He had no choice but to go and roll his own blunt. Like, come on, man. Like when my uncle hit me with that shit and shit like that, I was like, "You right," cause me and my uncle smoked together.
Nah, bro, what'll trip me out though, cause it'd be like you know, nigga on coke, but
You can't. And bro, as soon as a nigga call, bro, you be like, "What's to you? What's to you? What you got going on, brother?"
Whoa. You'll be in your.
That shit had me scared. That shit had me scared to cough. I was in the motherfucking bank one time holding my cough. I'm about to die because I don't want nobody to think I got COVID and put me out this bitch.
Right.
I'm like, I'm in the bitch. I got my hoodie on. I'm like,
you finna fucking die. You
trying to cough in my hoodie and
like,
shit.
Damn, like for real. Like
one cough is cool. That second one is like,
whoa. Now that
after
third
one is like, what's to you, my boy? You got going on?
Oh, you gotta get out. Hold on.
Yo, I am in fucking tears, bro.
Nah, I miss COVID. Bring COVID back, man.
Really bring COVID back. Hold on, no.
That's what we was just talking about, bro. I trade this monkeypox shit for COVID because I ain't trying to have no shit on my
That
face,
shit
bro.
got niggas looking
Y'all
like
can keep that shit.
that shit got niggas looking like the Elephant Man in this
Oh
bitch.
my
like,
God, not the elephant man, beat up.
Nigga,
Yeah, that shit.
That shit got niggas looking like Martin on that episode, cause he was knotted up.
Oh damn. Like COVID, like alright, so like COVID, it was giving niggas motherfucking $1,500 checks and shit like that. And like
niggas was eating.
you was getting that shit like every 2 weeks type
But
shit.
as an
Am I
artist-
tripping?
But as a tattoo
Or
artist,
am I tripping?
The best part about that, cause like everybody had free money
Free money.
and motherfuckers weren't going to work, so they had this free money. They had all this time on their hand. Where you think they was going with that shit? Shopping,
Tattoo shop.
and tattoo shop,
and then they couldn't go shopping.
They really couldn't go.
couldn't go shopping
you
because
couldn't even
malls
go
was
shopping. You
closed.
gotta go.
You order something.
Like for real.
Niggas, but when I tell you niggas was getting tattoos out the ass, bro. When I tell you I made the most money I ever made in a year of tattooing, bro, it was during COVID.
Yep.
And on top of that, they shut my shop down for like 2 months.
I remember when they shut the shop.
Was you there when they shut the shop down
Yeah,
and we
I
had the
remember
Airbnb?
Yeah.
I remember you was telling me about
Nigga,
that.
we had a
The first
fucking.
one when they fucked up that shit.
They made niggas shut the shop down. We like, alright, niggas still finna get paid, bro. Fuck all this COVID shit. Niggas fucking, we grabbed an Airbnb for like a week, 2 weeks. When I tell you I wish we would have had some cameras rolling in that bitch, bro, it was like watching motherfucking a reality show. It was so much shit going on. It was drama, bitches, niggas getting into it. It was everything. If we'd have had some fucking cameras, bro, shit would have went viral. Shit would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Cause if we had how we set it up. We grabbed a big ass crib with like 4-5 bedrooms, and basically everybody set up their station in their room. Yeah. So we was running a tattoo shop out the Airbnb. Damn near party every night. Niggas turned up drinking. Right. Bitches running through. Drugs all over the place. It was just a fucking lit ass situation for like 2 weeks, bro. It was like a time to be alive, bro.
Right. And doing my shit, like I said, I had just a room in my apartment and shit like that, and I was just, everybody was bringing me they motherfucking $1,500 checks. Like shit, I ain't know what else to do with that shit. Shit, I went ahead and bought a charger, motherfucker. But I cashed out on that motherfucker. I was like, shit, everybody bring me. That was, and then like me, I'm a nigga from goddamn, from a not a lot and shit like that. For a motherfucker to bring me, no, first of all, for a motherfucker to wake up and my baby mama literally was like, hey, did you check your bank account? I was like, for what? Like, she was like, just look at it. Like, she didn't know nothing. She was like, cause I got some shit. Like, shit, what you got? And I looked in that motherfucker. That shit was up there. And I was like, hold on. Hold on, okay. Like for real.
Where we going?
Like and then the president started sending more of the motherfucking checks and shit like that. So I had checks on top of everybody else bringing me their checks. I didn't know what to do. So I said, hey, let me go get this here charger.
What's crazy
But
is
let me say this before you say that. I gotta say RIP to the people that died from COVID. I have to say that.
Yeah, definitely.
Like seriously, because that was I know we saying it was a tragic time, but
people lost a lot of
like
people, especially
people did lose a lot of lives. We're not saying it like that. Like it was just a good time for money rolling in, but the people that lost their lives, we have to say RIP to those and respect the people that lost their lives.
Not to be insensitive, bro.
Yeah.
But this is just my. Yeah. Do you really think? Because my personal belief, I don't think COVID was real.
All right, so
I don't look. Let me get this off.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was a lot of people, it was the government. I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole, but it was they was making it seem like people was dying for COVID, dying from COVID, to try to like spread the COVID shit, like make, you know what I'm saying, keep people on that on all this shit. They try to make niggas be safe and shit, but I don't think a lot of them people that was dying from COVID. That's what they wanted you to think.
Like
it was people going to the doctors. They might have had a regular cold. They go in there thinking they got COVID, and if you walk in talking about something, I think I got COVID. Let me get a test. They gonna tell you, oh, you got COVID. They might give you a shot, any type of shit to make it. You know what I'm saying? Sell the story. But I don't know, bro.
But the shit, like even in the beginning, like y'all remember in the beginning when people was getting shots, niggas was dying from the motherfucking shit.
Yeah, you was dying. What kind of fucking virus, bro, that you can? I can die if I get the virus. But if I get the shit to keep me from getting the virus, I can die from that shit too.
That's what I'm saying.
And even if I get that, a nigga that got the virus can walk up to me and give me the virus and I can die from that. What the fuck?
That shit doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they just be telling niggas anything now, bro. And niggas be like, okay, yeah, COVID.
That shit was created in 2019, goddamn, in the scientific lab. I still actually got the video right here.
Like I'm confused about it because like when COVID hit and stuff like that, you know, my auntie died and shit like that, but she had lupus already. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know if it was real or I don't know if it was fake, but I just know that when COVID hit and shit like that, my auntie said she had lupus for 10 years and she lost her life and she was only 34, 35. Like, for real. And that shit was some bullshit.
And I got a couple other people that's close to me that had people die from COVID.
True.
But in my personal experience, every person that I done heard the story from, the person that they was describing already had some type of, like, medical condition previous to that.
So
you know what I'm saying?
They set this shit up, huh?
Look, bro, I don't know. I ain't know. You know, I don't know. We never know what they got going on. But I just, when shit don't make sense, bro, I be like, man, what's to you? You know what I'm saying? So I be like, shit don't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. None of that shit makes sense. I don't like.
Cause I personally feel like I probably caught COVID 2 or 3 times. Cause I had like a cold like 2 or 3 times that year.
No, I ain't.
But all I did was take some cold medicine. Stay in the crib for a couple days, get over the sniffles and the coughs and shit, and I got back to it.
No. What's crazy is I actually caught COVID, bro, and I remember when I caught COVID, but I remember how though, cause I went to Orlando and shit for this little family thing, and I remember it was like at least 30 to 40 fucking people. Yeah, they all supposedly family. So like, shit, somebody already wasn't feeling good, but I'm like. Everybody got motherfucking cell phones and shit, 5G type shit too, waving that shit in the air, all this shit, and then you got elderly people too. So then my mom, like, before we even left that shit, she was talking about she wasn't feeling good. So then we all get home, and I call her to make sure she's straight. She, even worse, call my sister, she's sick. Me, I'm surprisingly getting sick. Then I look at my son, he pale as shit.
That was some good time, though.
It was.
Well, when you really look at it, bro, you know, when COVID first hit, what that was like April, March, around 2019?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's when the season changed. I get a cold around that time anyways.
Exactly. So
that's flu, that's pollen season, flu season. So I feel like a lot of niggas just had the regular sniffles or some shit that they get when the season changed. They allergies. You know what I'm saying? No, I get a cold whenever it go from like summertime to wintertime and vice versa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people had the same shit going on. But if you go to and they give you the same symptoms as COVID, you go to the doctor and they gon', oh yeah, you got the COVID, motherfucker, my nigga. You need to get this shot or something. Let me put something in you. And that's when they give you whatever that's gonna probably fucking give you.
Nigga said, let me put something in.
Facts. Oh yeah, you got that motherfucker for sure. Let me hit you with this motherfucker. Facts. Get you right. Your ass died 3 days later. Not to be insensitive, because I know people lost their life, you know what I'm saying, behind COVID. But I just don't feel like that was COVID. That was motherfuckers doing what they do to try to push this propaganda shit that they be pushing, man.
I'm talking about actually like
all that shit,
just
bro.
about to say population control. Like they gonna do anything in their fucking power to actually make sure they control the population for real.
Outside of that, it's more so the fact that they can push this narrative of trying to keep you safe.
True.
You know they was trying to kick that martial law shit in where they was trying to put a curfew on niggas, but they got the reason they want to try to press that, they want to try to make the reason that they pressing that, which is COVID, make it seem like, oh, we need something that's gonna scare niggas. So when we tell them, oh, stay in the crib after this time or wear your mask, they gon' they think they doing it because they think the government want them to be safe, but the niggas don't want you to be safe, bro. They trying to do that for control. I feel like that was really a test. They was trying to see, all right, let's see if we can get these niggas to stay in the crib.
Exactly.
For 6 months.
Hey, yo, check this out. All right, so let's talk
see
about.
if we can get these niggas to take this shot that they don't know what the fuck is in it.
For real.
And
let's see. Let's just try them out.
Make them even more fucking sicker too.
Hey, yo, all right, so check it out. Let's talk about today's topic and shit like that. Today's little confusion. Iman Shumpert goddamn getting arrested for having how many ounces on them? 6 ounces. What?
Was he was at the airport, right?
All right, so the newsletter that I seen on the social medias is that it said that he had 6 ounces in his book bag.
At the airport?
Yeah, at the airport. You know what I'm saying? Trying to catch a flight back to Cali.
The way niggas be moving when you got money, bro, the way niggas be moving, I wouldn't be surprised. It's some dumb shit, but I wouldn't be surprised if a nigga probably really just didn't realize he had that bitch on him. Facts. Because 6 ounces ain't gonna that's not like no whole duffel bag full of shit. You can have that shit in the bottom of a bag and forget it's down there.
But goddamn, in a book bag.
In a book bag though. In a book. Look,
hey, the nigga was probably moving around. I forgot I gotta catch this flight real quick.
What they said? A book bag, a couple of 9mm clips, and shit like that.
Bro, I done been in the airport and been scared. Look, I done been in the airport and had to go to the bathroom before I go through TSA real quick, just to make sure that I ain't got no weed in this motherfucker. I ain't bring my file on accident type shit. I done had to recheck my bag because a nigga forget. Damn, I got the file in this motherfucker. I'm tripping.
Yeah, like
you already at the airport.
What they said, it's a felony charge. They giving them a felony charge and shit like that.
Holmes probably really just forgot that shit was in there.
Think so?
Ain't no
either that or nigga, I don't know.
Ain't no motherfucking way.
Moving
too fast. Forgot he had a flight. Went to go run to the airport real quick. Forgot he had the bags on him.
Well, damn, in your book bag, sir. You don't smell that shit. So I don't know if I can agree with y'all on that, cause I smell that shit.
Cause I know the nigga knowing who he is, what he got going on, his image. I don't think the nigga was like, damn, I wonder, shit, I don't know if I'm gonna have no gas while I'm going. Let me see if I can sneak this 6 bag. This nigga know wherever he fucking go. He know wherever he fucking go.
Back to Cali though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think the nigga. Why smuggle weed into Cali, nigga? You a mind shopper, but why you smuggling 6 pounds into Cali?
Yeah, bro, like 6 ounces. Why take 6 ounces to Cali? Cause
I really feel like he just forgot he had
that shit.
Moving too quick. Look, the nigga probably just got into it with his bitch. Bitch, drop me off. Drop me off at the airport. I'm gone.
Let me see if I can get this shit through.
Damn, I got the file on me. I got 6. I'm tripping.
Like, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand where y'all coming from and shit like that.
No one's saying then, bro. On the other hand, we really don't even know how they, you know what I'm saying? How, like,
but I don't know.
The situation went down, bro. So,
I'm just telling y'all what the news report said and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. I was like, damn. Well, that's crazy as a motherfucker, man. Like, what's up with Mr. Biden catching COVID 2 times and going back into the goddamn...
And that COVID shit's not real, bro.
Yeah, all right, so I'm trying to figure out, like, because me, personally, I didn't think that he was catching COVID. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is he hiding from? What is he...
The nigga probably had a press conference he didn't want to go to.
Yeah, like, what is he not trying to go to?
Man. They just throwing that shit in nigga face now, bro. Niggas know that COVID shit ain't real. He probably had some shit he didn't want to do that. Didn't feel like getting up that day. Shit. Tell him push it back. Tell him I got COVID.
Right. Look. I'm not a politician at all. Not one bit. I don't even pay attention to none of that shit. And what I'm finna say is finna let y'all know I'm not paying attention to none of that shit. Yo, when I like Trump in the motherfucking White House. The reason why is because
Bring my nigga Donnie back.
Like, cause we got checks.
Bring them back. Like
that's all I paid
even,
attention to.
Not even like
I don't know what else happened. I mean, I just know I got checks.
At least he defended the U.S. Like
I don't know what else happened.
Man,
I ain't gonna cap.
Donnie was that nigga, bro.
He actually look. He held up his motherfucking word. He said what he was gonna do. He did that shit. In the beginning, everybody ain't fuck with him until he start giving out that motherfucking money.
To be honest, Donald Trump would get the whole U.S. out of debt.
No cap.
Cause he a businessman first. He a president second, my nigga.
Yeah, like he'll get us out of debt.
A lot of these niggas is politicians and shit first.
This nigga,
and that's it.
Business,
this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He was a millionaire already, so he already know. He about. I don't know. I ain't too much into politics neither. I just know during the time of his fucking run with that 4 years, I made the most money of my life.
Made the most money.
Bring Donnie back. Donnie 2020. When they have the re-election in 2024.
This nigga ain't it.
It's 2023 or 2024.
I think
it's fucked up, but
bring Donnie back 2024.
Donnie was goddamn filling my pockets up real nice. Yeah, like he really was.
It's so weird, bro.
But what's crazy
because the only thing they got to say about the nigga
that he was racist.
That he was racist.
That's it.
And it's like I don't think the nigga racist, but
at all.
He probably don't like a couple niggas. I got some niggas I don't like.
Everybody in this room got a couple niggas they don't like.
A couple niggas I don't like. Shit, I'm a racist now.
Trump was one of them people, bro, that was he wasn't scared to say what he wanted to say on TV, bro.
At least with that nigga Trump, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
At least with that nigga Trump, one thing I can say, at least with Trump, you knew he kind of gave you an idea what you was getting into.
Fact, bro, like
he ain't hiding behind no curtains. The nigga gonna drop his nuts and it's like, all right, man, fuck that nigga, but shit. You know what I'm saying? At least I know where we stand.
Yeah.
Keep me to the brick with me. Let me decide if I want to be down with it.
You know what I'm saying?
What about Barack though?
Bro, like I said, I'm finna speak on that because like that's why I said I might get a whole lot of controversy for this, bro. Yeah, but like I feel like, bro,
talking to Mike, bro.
I just really feel like people only like literally were fucking with Barack because he was black, cuz like he was the closest thing to black we had.
He was cool though.
But
he was cool.
No money though.
He was.
But that healthcare was really something for us. That was more than money. I feel like.
In a sense, it was.
Yeah, that shit.
Barack
really
was just. I feel like Barack was just a statement.
A whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I agree. I can agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Barack was just a statement, bro. Mm-hmm. He was a face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like.
That's why he. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to take no away from the nigga, but he did whatever he did. But like, it was just like a big. It was the first black president. Everybody fed off that shit, and we was just. I feel like with black people, a lot of people voted for him. They didn't give a fuck. This nigga could have been trafficking kids. This nigga could have been a dope nigga. He could have been anything. Yeah. Because this nigga was black and was running from president off the dribble. Niggas was going, I ain't never voted in my life. I'm finna go vote for this nigga black. This nigga Barack.
Look, man, that's exactly what I was trying to do.
And that's cool. That's the first. It's the first one we got. So it's like, all right, do your thing.
Yeah.
But I ain't really see I ain't see no difference. That's basically how I kind of gauge like the president shit on who I fuck with and who I don't. Cause if that shit actually affects me or I see a difference in my life during their presidency, I'm like, all right, he was doing this thing. Oh, no, he was fucking up. Yeah. Like Biden fucking up.
Yeah.
He fucking the economy.
He bushing.
Yeah. Look, the economy fucked up. Yeah. Biden fucking up.
He really is bushing. Like, cause that man falling asleep at press conference. Don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Get up there.
This man talking about COVID.
Hold on.
What's up?
Y'all know this is third time running.
Whose?
I believe
Sleepy Joe's.
Sleepy Joe.
Nigga, yeah.
He used to be Moneybag Joe, but he ain't even Moneybag Joe no more.
That nigga was a racist and all, but
like he was just feeding niggas them lies, bro.
Yeah,
what was crazy is
most politicians like that though. They tell a nigga whatever they want to hear just to get them in that spot.
Exactly.
That's why I say what you want about Trump. I ain't no Trump supporter. I'm just speaking my mind on it. At least the nigga Trump told you what he was on. You can either disagree with him or agree with him, but he kept it a brick with a nigga, so you knew what you was getting into.
Yeah.
Stood on that shit for real.
And said, here, niggas, take these checks. And he said niggas. For real.
Hey, fuck it. It's going to shut him up real quick. Hey, man, we got some shit going over in the government, man. I'm going to break y'all off a little 1,400 real quick.
I'm here.
Shut up real quick. You know, stay in the crib. we situating some shit over here with this little COVID shit we got going on. Chill out.
Give me a few. I get back with you.
Let me get back with you. Get you right real quick.
On everything, and then shit, I'm like, shit, okay, then fuck it. Then shit, I guess that's what we got to deal with. But this nigga Biden and shit like that, what? I don't know.
In the beginning, I felt that way about Trump. I was like, we got to deal with this nigga. And then I was like really starting to see like the progress. I'm like, God, like I can't even sit here and say the nigga doing wrong. Like the nigga on point with it. Trump. I was on point. Oh hell no, Sleepy nigga. I ain't fucking with him. But you gotta think about it, bro. Everybody
look sick as hell every time I see him on camera.
Every time, bro.
Look, bro, he ain't doing nothing else. He be in the press conference.
They gotta tell
my
that
boy
nigga
look like
what
he
the fuck
fighting
going on.
death every time I see him on the ground, bro.
That nigga said fight.
He barely hanging in there. Y'all trying to put all this stress on him and shit.
Ain't it though?
Let that man live, bro.
Like so.
I was like 92. Well, how old is Biden?
Yeah, shit, 93. The fuck? Shit, like you said, shit like that. Like, I don't know what to do with that.
You should have gave that job to a young nigga, bro.
Young nigga, like, hey, y'all remember that shit when they was talking about some Kanye West running for president and shit like that?
I'd have voted for Kanye.
not
He
gonna
crazy.
lie.
He crazy. He got his shit, but everybody look crazy. But Kanye would have turned this shit up, man. They let Donald
Kanye
Trump a
would've really
fucking
turned
reality
this shit
star
up,
run.
right.
They should have let Kanye go for that motherfucker.
How y'all think that shit would have been for Kanye?
I ain't gonna lie.
Kanye would have did some shit, cuz. But he would have did it in a way you wouldn't even expect him to do it, though.
Right.
I'd be a little scared. I ain't gonna lie.
I'd be a little scared
I'll be a little
too,
scared.
man.
I'm not even gonna hold
Like,
you, bro.
I'd be scared, but I
Like,
do feel what you talking
but
about.
for
He
real.
would.
Crazy,
Everybody
bro.
need the benefit of the doubt, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. I always give out the benefit of the doubt to anybody. So if he did it, bro, always give somebody a first chance, bro. Cause shit, you never know. You might motherfucking turn this bitch upside down,
People
goddamn.
think Kanye crazy, man. He just say the right shit.
But everybody who's
It's the
so called
wrong
crazy
time,
is a
bro.
motherfucking
Like,
genius.
He'll go to a VMA Awards, cause instead of talking about like he'll win an award, and instead of talking about giving his thanks for his award, he'll really get on some peaceful protest type. You know what I'm saying? And won't nobody clap for him. Like he'll literally, you know what I'm saying, go up there and say what need to be said, and not like be the, you know what I'm saying, fucked up about the claps or the applause, bro.
Right,
Like
right.
Kanye really crazy, but he ain't crazy, bro.
Right, yeah.
Like for real, that nigga really just on some
Yeah.
whole other.
He got-
he
yeah,
just
I
got the platform, bro. His platform so big, bro.
He got
So
some
they
other
gon-
shit going
yeah.
on right now and shit like that. But shout out to Kanye because he been doing this thing and shit like that and keeping being real to him. You know what I'm saying? Being real to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's another topic that we can start talking about and shit like that. How people always portray themselves to be something that they're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they don't understand that if you are a lame, stay a
Remain
lame.
Yeah. Ain't
Like,
nothing wrong with
don't
being
try
a
to-
lame.
yeah, like, there's
people
nothing
think
wrong
that
with
shit
being
wrong. Like, ain't nothing wrong with getting up and actually working a regular ass 9 to 5, dog. Because people be sitting here trying to
What?
bag on niggas.
You doing
about
something
that
with
shit.
yourself, man.
Yeah, for real. You at least get into a fucking bag versus a nigga who's sitting here telling you about
Exactly.
you working a 9 to 5, but meanwhile this nigga ain't doing shit with his
Exactly.
life.
Like, be a lame, bro. Like, you trying to be hard and shit like that. That makes you a
Like,
lame.
for real.
You know what I'm
If
saying?
you
A
tryna be
lame is
something
not
that
a
you
lame.
My nigga, that shit
A lame is not a lame. A person that's trying to be hard is lame.
lame as fuck.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like be you. Like, everybody always trying to be somebody else.
I just
But
like
you want to know what
music, bro.
fucks everyone up about this? That is this social media shit.
It's
Like,
that
for
and
real,
the
for
music,
real.
my nigga. I mean, you gotta really think about it. I mean, musically, people be sitting here talking about, all these killings and shit. All this shit need to stop, this, that, and the third. But niggas promote this shit like it ain't shit. Like, can't sit here and possibly want this shit to end and shit. You talking about jugging your own kind. Talking about killing your own kind, you feel me? Like,
hit too hard.
man, that shit just beyond me.
Yeah,
Like, that's why I say, like, most of the music that I be sitting here listening to, like, I mean, every once in a while you hear me listen to some Key Glock and shit. You hear me listen to some, like, Deuce and shit. But most of the time I listen to, like, J. Cole, like, Isaiah Rashad and shit like that just because, like, nigga, on a realistic basis, like,
speak
nigga,
them.
I go through this shit.
They're not
nigga,
trying
like,
to be that hard nigga like that.
Like, for
That's
real.
all right. That bring up a good topic. What y'all listening to right now? As far as like kind of new shit that's kind of dropping. Like who y'all be listening to?
To be honest, like I don't really listen to new shit. I listen to I can say I'm listening to Key Glock, Big Scar, a lot of Memphis niggas. That's because I'm from Mississippi and I'm real close to Memphis and shit like that. But But on some real tip shit, I'll be listening to Don Trip. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that because he speaks real. But I don't listen to a lot of new music because shit, man, like I ain't really speaking a lot of shit. If I listen to some new music, it's because of the beat and because he riding with that motherfucker. What you listen to?
I feel like, I don't know. I guess because I'm getting old, bro. I think I'm getting old because I've been talking about this shit like the last 6-7 months. I'm like 29 now. I feel that 30 motherfucker creeping up on me.
It be knocking on it.
That smooth music.
But like lately, bro, I've been really in my R&B bag.
Right?
Yeah. I ain't never really been no R&B nigga. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I listened to like Thug, Baby. You know what I'm saying? Basically all the regular shit that niggas listen to. But lately I've been fucking with like I've been in my Giveon bag hard. Brent Fayez. I fuck with Tim's. I just got put on to this nigga named Vori.
It's crazy. I've never heard none of these artists.
You never heard of Giveon?
I'm about to say.
Now I wanna.
They get
It's
they
because
get,
I was
like
say,
when you
Giveon
said
had you in your feelings.
when you
nah,
asked
it
that-
ain't even your feelings. Like Giveon and Brent Fayez put you in this bag of like, it's like they want to label it toxic, but it's really just a nigga keeping it a brick
Like,
with
really,
you. Like,
right.
look, shawty, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got all this motion, like, you better get with it to get lost type shit. But they be singing about it, so niggas off top, some
Right.
soft shit. These niggas be singing about fucking hard shit. They be like, bro, I feel you. Fuck that bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when you asked the question and shit like that, I thought you was talking about like rappers, hardcore rappers and shit like that. But
Now,
like,
I'm just saying, like, who niggas listen to?
oh well, what I would say that I'm listening to right now, like right now, and if you want to speak like like that shit, I'm still like I've never heard of those artists. I'm still.
Do you fuck with R&B music at all? Or like singing niggas?
Yeah, that's where I was finna give you mine. Like
Cause I just got into that whole. I never was like a nigga that ride to some
I'm
like
still
singing
in my
shit.
I'm still in my Silk, my R. Kelly, my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, like all that shit. Like yeah.
I ain't never been in that bag that hard. Like I got
I'm
the
in that
big songs
hard.
that are like fucking like that but I don't. When I be in my car, I don't never really put on like no old school.
Genuine, Usher.
And I know them niggas was riding. I
Chris.
just ain't never really been in that R&B bag like that. I just really got into that shit, and when I got into it, I started listening to Brent Fayez, Giveon, and type shit.
So I'm gonna
niggas
check
like
them
that.
out though. I'm gonna check them out real nice. I'm gonna check them out.
Them niggas be singing. If you get past the whole singing shit and the fact that how they saying it, listen to what these niggas be saying, bro.
Yeah, they be saying some shit that's deep as hell. You be like,
I'll be
nigga,
like, bro,
swear to
I
God.
felt that shit, my nigga.
Swear to
So are
God.
they some artists that's out like now?
Yeah. Giveon and Brent Fayez just dropped some shit.
Brent Fire. No, I haven't heard. I thought.
That Wasteland, it was cool. I don't think it's his best one. I think Giveon shit was riding though. I can let his shit ride.
Yeah, on God.
You heard it? You
Definitely
listen to
play
Giveon?
that. Yeah. I want to say shit smooth. Nah, no cap though. What I be listening to, bro, I listen to like a lot of J. Cole. I listen to a lot of old shit, bro, like 112. I listen to like old Diddy and Biggie and shit. Like I listen to
Diddy.
shit.
What's your favorite Diddy song?
I'm not even gonna cap to you. It had to be like, what's that?
I ain't never heard a nigga say I be
Man, I've
I be
never
having
heard-
that
No,
Diddy
I
ride.
said like old school Biggie and Diddy, like when they were just doing their duos and shit, like when they had Mason all that shit, like
Okay.
them
You talking
type
about
of
the
shits,
duo.
like,
You're not talking about
yeah,
that.
I know
like,
I
not
got
just talking
Biggie.
about nigga, I'm
Yeah.
off of Diddy, like nigga, who the fuck just
Bobby
bumping
and
Diddy,
shit.
like just
Nah, I definitely got some Biggie in the playlist and shit.
yeah, it's just like me, I fuck with shit that's like vibes and relatable. Like me, that's what I grew up on. Like in Detroit, like I listened to like everything that you said. Like my dad played that shit all the way the fuck out.
Yeah,
like
like,
to the point where it was like, all right.
Nah, I'm definitely like a fucking like a hip hop head. Like I got my niggas that I fuck with from like back in the day, and I still listen to rap. I'ma always be like a hip hop nigga, like rap nigga at heart. But like a lot of this shit be cool. Like it might be catchy, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing or whatever. But
But that real hip hop,
you could tell when that shit like you resonate with that shit.
Yeah, like for
And
real,
I don't
for
know. That go back to what I was saying. Like I just feel like I'm getting older, and my take on music is changing. Cause like I be looking for shit that I can like. I felt that shit. The hardest nigga out, he just dropped some shit on fucking Westside Boogie. Y'all heard of him?
Yeah.
You heard of Westside Boogie?
I was sorry.
Man, that's my nigga, bro. That nigga be spitting,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Damn, man, like I'm bad with the getting into new artists because I'm so stuck on me.
Westside been around for like 3-4 years though.
Like
That I know of.
Like I'm just so stuck on me. Once I heard that junk, I'm sticking to that. Like I stick to where I'm from and shit like that. But I'm trying to branch out to the new music. Like the new music that I branched out to is like that Big Yavo, Yavo. I don't know if his name. Like when I'm branching out and shit like that. I don't really know a lot of new artists and shit like that. Like if they not from Memphis or Mississippi or something like that. Like
with hard shit like trap shit or just regular fucking like drill shit. That shit get like after I done heard a couple niggas do that shit. It's like y'all saying the same shit. It's cool. This shit hard. This shit ride or whatever. But when I want to get in that bag, when when I get to tatting and shit, like when I'm tatting. Anybody who came and got a tat from me, they know I'm gonna throw on some like West Side Boogie, some shit you can let the whole album just ride.
Don't you like that No Cap?
Yeah, I fuck with Cap.
Yeah, like
when it comes to nigga like new niggas at that level in the realm of music that they make, the niggas I fuck with out of that is like Cap, fucking Rollo Rodriguez, fucking always some Thug or some shit. I fuck with Nudie. You know what I'm saying? I still listen to that shit. But I don't just put them niggas like I can't put them niggas album on and just let it ride.
Yeah, like my playlist.
I gotta keep going back to the phone to change the song type shit because I only got certain songs ride and shit like that. But when I want to throw somebody album on, I'm gonna throw
what's your playlist?
I don't got a playlist. I might just go. I'm the type of nigga to go throw an album on.
What's your playlist, Will?
I got like 8 playlists, bro. I gotta say, but it depends on the type of vibes that I'm on. If I'm tattooing, I need something that's smooth as fuck, just so I can actually really like get in my mode. Like most people, they'll like listening to like rough shit, like aggressive ass shit, like shooting niggas and shit. Me, I like to hear something that's a little bit more peaceful and shit, just because like that shit.
I feel you.
Triggering to the brain and shit, and I'm like,
it set the vibe.
Yeah, it sets the vibe for me to sit here and really like be comfortable doing what I want to do.
Yeah, it's for me is the way I wake up. I got 2 playlists. I got one that's a slow and I got one that's a Paper Route Empire playlist. Like it just plays nothing but Paper Route Empire because that's what I like to listen to. I like to listen to a lot of Dolph and Glock. Yeah. I'm sorry. And then in that mix, it's a couple of Memphis rappers that's thrown up in there. You know what I'm saying? That's not even Paper Route Empire. But yeah, I do. It depends on how I wake up. That's how I be feeling. Like if I wake up on a day to where I ain't feeling too good. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those depressed days. Everybody have those days. That's when I throw on my slow jams and shit like that. Like when I'm on some motherfucker. I'm finna get it. I'm hard. I'm finna get it. I throw on my Paper Route Empire playlist. Like so, Chase, you on the side? What you be throwing on?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the tattoo, bro. Cause I always been.
It depends
cool
on the tattoo.
Mood. Yeah, like I guess it depends on the tattoo. Cause like I always been in a cool mood when I come in the shop, but I guess it depends on the tattoo. Cause you got certain tattoos they got like that certain. You can't wait till you get to that part. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then this song come on, and then you like, oh yeah, that's it right there. Now you like, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's a bunch of Lido, Trip, Dobie, some Bankroll in there, Scar, some Cash. It's some slow joints. I be bumping a lot of oldies too, bro. Like I still be on the Gerald Levert. You feel me?
My boy said Gerald Levert.
Yeah, the Johnny Taylor, bro. I still be on the O's, bro. You feel me? I got like it's a couple like R&B cats I I thug with. Like this nigga named Tyree. I think it's Tyree Thomas or something like that. Big Real. I think he from down our way. If he ain't from Memphis, I think he from Greenwood, but he from Mississippi.
So look, when I say ask late night, what you be listening to? My thing be like, cause everybody got like a range of niggas they listen to. Yeah. When you hop in your car, what you throwing on? First thing you throwing on.
When I hop in the wheel, I'm throwing on some Lido. As soon as I leave, I'm throwing on some Lido right now.
Okay.
All right. So all right, cause I did forget, like, cause you did mention the artist Cocash. Yeah. Like, as soon as I hop in the whip, it's probably gonna be some Cocash or some Big Sky.
Yeah. Cash gonna turn you up. Both of them, they gonna turn you up out the rip.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. What I'm listening, my favorite song right now is some weird shit. Ain't weird shit, but I be listening to that motherfucking my Burner Boy, Last.
Yeah,
That nigga be having me talking with an African dialect, bro. I be in the car. We on cast. Look, going crazy.
That shit.
Nah, I seen a dude at the reason why, bro. This how I got onto that song, bro. It's weird you said that. I'm pulling up. I'm literally right there checking, bro. It's a nigga on the other lane, bro. He in the car lit. I'm talking about having a whole concert, bro. And I let the window down. I'm like,
Concert
man, what
time.
is that? You feel me? I'm like, what is he listening to, bro? You feel me? So I Shazam it real quick, like, nigga.
Ain't it?
Hey, he going crazy.
And it pop up, so I play it on the. You feel me? I'm pulling on up to the shop, so I play it to turn it up a little bit. I'm like, nah, I see why that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
We
Nah, I see
on
why he
cast.
vibing his head, bro. Like, for real.
Last.
Like it's crazy.
Everybody gonna try to break fast.
Like,
That shit go crazy though. That shit hard.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to check that out and see if I can add that to my playlist too. Shit, fuck it. Go ahead and do
It's an
that shit.
African nigga, bro. That Afro beat shit coming in though.
Hey, for real.
There's a couple niggas that got some little shit that's rhyme.
It's that move your hip type shit.
Nah, it's some shit like, you know, it's a different culture, different all that shit. They got different dialects and it's African. You can hear it. But when you really watch the videos, nigga, it's like, bro, them niggas doing the same shit we doing over here. I don't know why America try to put it on TV and make us think that Africa is this dirty poor country. Like,
Right, it's not.
niggas over there in
Sorry,
mansions,
shit,
big diamonds on stacks. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
Nothing
doing
on
the
our
same
ass.
shit. It's basically African trap shit. Them niggas over there on the same shit. And they popping their shit. If you listen through they fucking the accent and shit,
Right.
you listen to what these niggas saying, bro. These niggas is really popping that same shit that niggas be listening to.
They be popping that shit. Like I feel you. Goddamn.
My nigga Bacon in the building.
Bacon.
going on, my boy?
How you been today?
I'm top man.
Woo.
Coolin'.
Same. What's popping?
Slow motion with it.
Yes sir. It's the man Bacon in the building. All right. So shit. All right. So. All right.
Y'all listen to Tim's?
See, I've been trying to catch on.
Tim's
to
hard. My girl put
I'll
me on the
say,
Tim's, man.
My girl put me on the Tim's too.
Hey, Tim's be riding though. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna cap.
for real, like the beats too. Like,
Ooh, y'all know that
Shit
song
good.
that slow jam I be playing? I'm talking about I turn crank to the max and shit like that with that bass. Is that fucking Close to You with that, what it is, T-Pain and
you talking
Drizzy.
about
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That shit be riding. That shit be riding. I love that shit, man. I be sliding to that motherfucker, man. Like for real. Like what else? And that slow shit. That
my girl was singing her heart out on that shit. Like, boy.
I like that meeting in my bedroom type shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I ain't gonna cap. If I'm like by my damn if I'm by my lonely, bro. Not somebody.
I play that on my own.
I know. Say if I'm by my lonely, bro.
I don't care.
By my lonely, goddamn,
Mm-hmm.
by anybody, goddamn, it gotta be like the right mood. I gotta really be like thinking about that shit. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
you know when you think about some shit, you like, I'm about to fuck with that shit today.
About to
Like,
fuck with
today,
that
I'm about
shit
to fuck
today.
with it. Yeah. Like it be days where I'll fuck with that shit. I'll fuck with the trap shit. I'll even fuck with like my music. I'll just be like, you know, I'm about to listen to my music.
Your music is really dope, man. Go ahead and tell the people like what your music is like, because I really like your music is ever since I met you and shit like that, your music is like, it's fucking crazy, man. It's like a mixture of J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar and shit like that. That's how I feel and shit like that.
I highly appreciate that, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then the way that you've been doing that shit on your phone, man. Like
Do that on my
what?
phone
You
or
file like that?
iPad.
You file like that, man? You and Lou be doing that shit.
What?
Lou be having goddamn videos out the goddamn back.
Yeah, out the fucking ass.
Like for real.
I mean, I don't know. I'm outside rap
Like-
about
Like so what is it that like, cause I seen that you was just listening to some beats about an hour ago and shit like that. So
I
you
was making one.
you was making one. So you be doing shit.
Yeah.
Like so when you just be sitting around and just thinking and putting shit together, like music and shit together.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really have too many people that's like gonna make my beats and shit for me. Or if I actually like go on YouTube, I'll like buy the fucking beat, like instead of just going over it. But if anything, I just be thinking about the shit half of the time. Then I'll be going through shit, so I just
Right.
Bro, this
gotta
nigga's really
occupy my
hard,
brain.
bro.
He's hard.
I'm
Nigga,
talking
like
about
you
like bar for
bullshitting,
bar.
man.
This nigga's hard,
It's
bro.
really hard. Like I be trying to figure out, like, that's why I'm trying to like pick him, like let everybody know how he is, like pick and see deep down, like see if we can get that from him. And I'm trying to move on to you next, like cause you really, I feel like you was really right there. Like, was you spitting some shit that you already wrote, or was you spitting some shit that you was putting together in your head?
What?
When you said,
When I was
yeah, I pay
I
attention.
was
I
sitting
watch.
here. I was sitting here. I had wrote that, but I was just kind of freestyling off. Of
Okay,
my mind,
okay,
off of
yeah,
the rest that I
okay,
could be.
okay.
But I just really kind of be thinking about the vibes half of the time.
Yeah. All right. So Lou, you like all right. So you do the same thing. Like, so how do you come up with your shit?
It's my mood.
It's your move.
I'm talking about like I don't even pull up no beats until I get to the studio.
Right.
My process,
remember you
I get
saying
to the
that.
studio, how I'm
Seen it
feeling,
like that, yeah.
look up what type of mood I'm in, go through some shit, and just let it flow, and just like everything just be off top, punching in type shit. Just I feel like it's better like that because you can capture your mood, bro.
Right.
Cause it's been a lot of times. Sometimes you can still do it, but there's been a lot of times where you will like write some shit in a certain mood, whatever mood you in, you writing it with that energy. You might not record that shit till like 2 weeks later. So now you trying to recreate this energy that you had and say shit with the certain emphasis that you said certain shit with, and it's like you recreating it. It ain't real. It ain't authentic right at that moment. But when you're in the studio just punching in, like, nigga, I might get 4 bars in, go take a piss break and see some shit in the bathroom that inspire a bar or some shit, and go right back in the studio and be like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's fresh right there on the.
So
it's
you
like
just
on the
go in
spot.
there. So you just go in the stew and goddamn just put what you punch it.
Yeah, I just straight punch in.
Okay.
Like every now and again, like I'm an artist, like I've been doing this shit for so long. Every now and again, if I hear certain shit, inspiration when I'm out and about, I still jot it down. I might come up with a hook or a couple of bars to start some shit off just because it came to me and it was hard and I'm gonna jot it down type shit.
Right, then you
But I
just
might
go
walk
off
in
of
the
that.
bar with like fucking 2.5 bars of a hook, just an idea, and then just trying to find a beat to match. You know what I'm saying? It be like right on the spot, like creating right there. That's why I feel like that shit is the best way to do it.
I do that same thing, except I just write it in my notes. Cause I can actually sit here and look at something and be like, damn, or think something.
It's a bar.
Wow. But I write literally 99.9% of the time. And the only reason why is because, again, when a nigga going through shit, I ain't got nothing else. I ain't got really nobody else to vent to. So it's like the only thing I really got is my notes. Yeah, I got my notes and shit. And when I'm going through the most pain is when I actually sit here and really like.
That's the best time.
Like, yeah. And I make my songs then and there while I'm sitting here doing that shit. It's just, shit, sometimes he write. Shit, you can write some shit down with that motherfucking energy and that shit won't come out to motherfucking like 2-3 weeks later. It's just how that
Cause
nigga
I had
feeling.
it's like the last song, cause like every now and again I write some shit cause it just come to me. I'm in that mode and it's just flowing, so I can just jot it down.
Yeah.
Last song I did was this song I got called "Call Me Back," and it was basically like some relationship type shit.
Right.
And I wrote that shit and got in the studio and had to recreate the energy, and it turned out good. So like I said, I could still do that too. But like 90% of the time, bro, I'm going to the studio in the vibe, in the mood to record. So that shit just come to me. And the reason I fuck with it, cause I thought when it was like this notion that if you like punch in or freestyle or any of that type of vibe, then you're not gonna be as good as you would writing it. And that's not the case, cause you still writing this shit. You just writing it in your head first. Cause when you sitting on your whatever you writing on, whether it be a phone or a fucking piece of paper, it come in you formulate the bar first in your head. Then you translate it to paper. The difference is I'm going straight from forming the bar in my head and then going right to the mic with it. And after that, I can see how it sound. All right, boom, I can roll right in off the tongue with it type shit. So
I feel you. Like when you was talking about when you was talking about how you feel and shit like that, like you do it how you feel and shit, like it made me remember on about tattoos and shit. Like, cause I did I would say like 90% of my tattoos myself. Like, no, I could say 80% of my tattoos myself, cause I was feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like y'all tattoo yourself too?
Yeah, I tattoo myself a lot. So, like, it's either I'll write something or I'll tap myself. That's either two things.
Man.
That like get me through some shit instead of like fucking my house up. Oh boy,
I gotta feel pain. Like
my fucking house to a T.
Yeah, like
and clean that bitch right back up.
Yeah, like what about you, Lou? Like you, how many tattoos? Like what percentage of tattoos you done on yourself?
Probably like 60%.
Not 60.
Probably 65, 70.
Like like where my tattoos and shit like that. Like a lot of people always don't they ask you like, how do you do tattoos on yourself? Like how blah 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 blah. And like I my quick answer is like shit. You know how people cut themselves with knives and stuff like that with a razor and shit like that. Like I was kind of scared to do that. Like growing up and shit, I was scared as a motherfucker. Like shit, you got me fucked up. I'm finna take a blade and cut my damn wrist. Like what? Like hell no, you got me fucked up. But see, coming up, we made a tattoo machine. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, let me just go ahead and put some art on my body and shit like that to make me feel better because I felt a lot insecure about myself. So maybe I'll be cool if I draw on my body and it's permanent. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I did that shit.
I'm about to say shit. That was before I actually started tattooing shit. I was working at motherfucking Arby's, bro, and I don't know. It was just like one particular day. I think this is what made me start tattooing. A nigga sold me a fucking tattoo machine. And I didn't know what to do with it.
Mhm.
And it was like I said I was gonna sit here and change my life, and something had to give. And nigga hit me up that same day talking about some tattoo shit. And since then, it was boom. But shit, I didn't even have a chance to really like do what I had to do. Like it took me to get all the way to like Lou's shop, like
Right.
to learn how to stencil. Cause nigga, I was freehanding everything. Like
You a fire.
Like bro, that's what made me actually pick up my drawing skills because I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna do this shit, and then my mom, she made it like even more worse because she was like on my ass because she was like, nigga, you need to do something with your life. I mean, you think tattoos gonna do it? I'm like, well, I'm about to fucking show your ass then. Like, you got me fucked up. So I was like, my mom was like, I mean, shit, she was about to ship my ass to the army, and I was like, military shit ain't for me. Like, especially fighting for a country that ain't fought for us. So, that was some real shit. So I was like, my mom, she didn't see that shit. So I literally like left. That's when I went to Cali. I stayed about 7 years too.
How old was you when you started tatting?
Shit, I was 19.
Mm.
Yeah, actually 18.
See, y'all got these fucking deep ass stories and real meanings of why y'all got into tattooing. It made me feel like shit, cause like, bruh, I literally, as simple as this, I got into tattooing because I don't know, when I was 16 years old, 17, I pictured myself older with a bunch of tattoos and I was broke and I was like, shit, it'd probably be cheaper just to learn how to do this shit. I look up 10, 11 years later, I'm a whole tattoo artist doing all this amazing shit that I'm doing. It was really just as simple as that.
But you manifested it.
Yeah. Certain shit happened on accident because it's your plan, I guess. Your
Mine was
destiny.
on accident
But
like a motherfucker.
I literally just I wanted a bunch of tattoos. And I was like, fuck it, that shit don't look that hard. I can figure that.
In my beginning, nigga, I knew my shit was not. That shit was awful.
Yeah, my shit was garbage in the beginning.
Shout out to everybody who got tattooed to me. Like in the beginning, nigga, because oh my god, I'd be happy to goddamn.
Look, cause I didn't know how to draw. I wasn't no artistic. I mean, I think I have an artistic soul, and anything I put my mind to it, I can kind of figure it out. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't like no artsy nigga that used to draw in school. Niggas be asking me, you must have used to draw in school. I'm like, shit, hell nah.
That's all
I was tattooing for like 3 years before I even knew how to draw.
Like with the tattoo thing, the way it started with me and shit like that, it was like my cousin walked in the goddamn room with a fucking machine, a tattoo machine. Shout out to Sidney Conley. He walked in the back room with a machine that was made out of a spoon, a pen, thread and needles, and he just burnt the shit together, fucking PlayStation 2 controller. And you know what I'm saying, just put all that shit together. And I'm like,
facts.
yo.
I've been through that. Look,
oh my god, homemade.
To put some more depth into it, like I did find the shit interesting. Like when I was like 16, I made my own little homemade shit out of like a fucking motor and a little toothbrush shit. Like I made my own shit. It ain't really do nothing. But like a year later, I just kind of like, damn, I want to kind of do that shit. And like what I did, I was broke. I think at the time I was like 16 going on 17 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I was fucking like breaking in niggas' houses, selling a little bit of weed, like just doing anything I could for a couple dollars. And I think at one point I was selling fucking like bootleg CDs and DVDs at the gas station type shit. And I was like, cause I had a nigga that used to get one of my little partners and shit. He was like tatted. You know how the nigga that be tatted up when you young, everybody ain't tatted, but the one nigga that sprayed, he like, you know what I'm saying? He one of like the coolest niggas or some shit. I'm like, damn, you be at it, bro. And he was like, yeah, I got a nigga that be tatting my shit or whatever. So I ended up meeting the nigga that tat him, and he was like, yeah, I got this little machine or whatever. I sell it to you for like $60 and shit, but I ain't have $60, so I'm like, shit, all right, I'm about to send me a little bit of weed, go send me a couple of DVDs or some shit. Scraped up like $60, and I don't know shit about tattoos at this point. I don't know what's supposed to come with it or none of that shit. When I tell you the nigga walked out with a machine, you know the old machines, the coil machines, he had a machine and just like handed it to me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? I can't do no tattoos. What you want? I don't know shit about shit. Right. So I'm thinking I'm finna get everything I need to fucking like do some tats or whatever. But he just had the machine and shit. So I basically told him, you know what I'm saying, what I got going on. He was like, shit, well, like, throw me like another $20. I'll throw you in a couple needles or tube. So I basically had to buy me a little clip cord. And when I don't know whoever know about the coil machines, bro. You supposed to have your clip cord plugged into the box. The box, so you can set your voltage and shit, and then have that shit set into the wall.
Exactly.
Nigga, I had a clip cord. I cut the end of the clip cord that you supposed to plug into the machine, took the wires, hooked that up to a fucking battery, a fucking like a little phone charger type joint.
Yeah.
Clipped that cord, took the wires, connected them bitches.
And plugged it
so
in.
like the first year I was tattooing, nigga, I had my clip cord plugged straight into the wall.
Straight into the wall. So as soon as you plug
My
your
boy was
machine,
I gotta
trying to
unplug.
electrocute
Look, I
himself.
gotta unplug that
Just
shit
to
every
stop.
time I stop.
Yep.
I'm talking about I'm going crazy. High voltage. I'm scarring niggas. I'm going crazy. I ain't had no type of apprentice. I ain't had no guidance. I'm watching YouTube, bro. I'm figuring this shit out.
YouTube was
Yo,
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
definitely
So that was
learned from YouTube.
Yeah, that's
I'm going crazy. I don't know how to set my needles. My needles probably far as hell out and shit.
Hey, we was
Yo.
tubing the fuck out that motherfucker on everything. And that needle
Only
on
thing I
tube.
knew from jump, like from the day I started tatting, bro, is you don't reuse needles or tubes.
Yep, that's the only
Yeah.
thing.
My sanitation kind of been at par since the beginning, cause that's just common sense, bro. Like
Yeah,
I know this
that's
nigga
common
blood and
sense,
shit just
yeah.
ran through. I'm not finna use this on the next nigga.
Yeah.
But other than that, bro, I was running that shit out the kitchen, on the kitchen counter. I'm talking about on the
Yeah.
look.
See, you was
Yeah.
running in the kitchen. I was running downstairs. Like, I had this little, like, we had this little 3, like, story little thing. So, I was downstairs. And that was, like, my little safe haven, like, right there. It was a little back way so people can just come through in the backyard and shit.
That's how my first trap was. I had my room was in the basement.
Yeah.
Right, you walk through the back door in the kitchen. You go downstairs to the basement. Anybody who watching this shit didn't got tatted by me in the beginning.
Bro.
Y'all know y'all used to come down in the basement. I had you laid across the bed.
Bro.
Tracing shit, put my paper on the fucking laptop screen, tracing the shit off there, you know, because I ain't know how to draw. I'm just doing these tattoos. I learned the actual techniques of tattooing before I learned the artistic side of it.
Nigga.
Both of them you want to have, but if you want to just hop in that motherfucking, learn the techniques of tattooing so you don't be fucking people's skin up.
Shit.
Yeah.
The artwork might look
I used to
crazy as
fuck
hell because you
motherfuckers
can't
up.
draw, but
Nigga.
And be proud
it
about
ain't scarred up and
Oh,
fucked up and looking crazy.
Nigga used to be proud
I used to
as
fuck
fuck.
motherfuckers up and be proud about it. I made $20. $25.
Oh, God.
I'm
I'm
good.
good. I used to
remember.
I used to get over because I was
I'm
light
15.
skinned. Bitches liked me and shit.
See, I used to get over it because it was me and my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, we used to, I ain't gonna say we used to run shit, but we we used to be popping and shit like that. And, and shit, a nigga wasn't finna come up to us and be like, shit, you fuck what? You fuck my shit up. Shit, I'm finna beat your ass. It wasn't like that. Nah, shit, you finna accept that. You finna just take that. Like, or the whole gang finna get on your ass. Like, for real, like, shit. But I used to be goddamn, I used to be trash. But that's the thing, like, I'm proud about that shit. Like, being trash, because if I wasn't trash, it wouldn't make me good.
I'm learning that shit as I get older, bro. It's the journey.
I'm about to posterize my first
And
tattoo. I was about to say I still got a picture of it. That shit, bro, it was so ugly. Like, you seen that shit, nigga? That shit was ugly as hell.
Man, that shit.
But the nigga, he was satisfied. I don't know why he was satisfied, nigga, because that shit was...
We are our biggest critics, though.
Bro, but in the beginning, oh, nigga.
Yeah, we was fucking people up for real. It wasn't no critic shit.
I think I'm learning that shit, though. As you get older, though, you gotta fall in love with the journey of it. Because with tattooing, I've been doing it so long, I didn't pay attention to the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that when I look back on it, like, when I first started tattooing, I wasn't worried about trying to get good and
I was
I was just doing some shit. I was just living. And it was just something I was doing. But when you focus on the journey and not the outcome, bro, that's how you look up and you be like, damn. Yeah. I got all this shit popping off some little shit I was doing. I wasn't even putting that much thought into it. I was just enjoying life, the journey, enjoying the journey, how shit was going. Look up 10 years later, I got X, Y, and Z popping up, going on, so shit.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
You gotta fall in love with the journey because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be passionate about it or it ain't gonna go nowhere.
I wasn't even passionate about it.
You gotta be, but
I knew how to do some little bullshit tattoos and hoes liked it, that shit.
Did you fall in love with that shit, though?
It's cool. I fuck with it. It pay the bills and all that good shit. I like it.
I fell in love with tattooing just from like my progress. Like me, I was like really bad.
Like you gotta put some passion into something.
But you gonna get good. Anything you do consistently, you gonna get good at it.
But you have to have passion to do something consistently.
Not really.
No. Real shit. Like real shit. In the beginning of tattooing, like the only person I used to see tattooing. Yeah, the only person I used to see tattooing is Mike, Inky and the Gas.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the
Shout out to bro.
Yeah, shout out to bro. That was the only person that I seen tattooing, bro. So when I seen his working out, got to the beginning of the shit, I was always looking at his shit. Right. And whether he looked at my shit or not, because I know for a fact it wasn't going to come, like, overnight. I always had in my mind, like, bro, you don't know me from a candy paint, but now you do. But I'm on your head. Like, you don't know. I'm on your head. Like, you, I don't know anybody else, but I know you and your work. Fact. So, you right now is my competition guy.
Can y'all agree that the tattoo life is hard as fuck, man?
It's hard as fuck.
Like shit. Everybody always think that it's so easy and shit like that, but they don't understand.
You can progress and degress too.
We have to deal with other people's energy. We have to deal with your motherfucking attitude.
You gotta deal with your bullshit.
Yeah. I don't think nobody think it's easy though.
Arguing in this bitch.
It's just like in every other profession. Anything you doing, there's pros and cons to it, bro. Like it's the upside to it is, you know what I'm saying. We work for ourselves. We make our own schedule. We set our own prices. The downside to it is when the economy fucked up and niggas ain't got money. That affects us. We ain't got no consistent check coming in. We can't just go to work and do nothing that that shit just died. We can't just go to work and, you know what I'm saying, go in there for 8 hours and do nothing and know we got a check coming at the end of the week. We got to hustle. We got to bust moves. We got to throw, you know what I'm saying, specials, promotion. Like, it's on you. It takes some discipline to survive in it.
See, that's the thing. They don't know the inside of the shit. Chris, what you was talking about?
Yeah, they just see it from that outer perspective. Like, I hear people say, oh, it's great, you ain't got to answer to nobody.
Right.
You can kind of get up and do as you please when you see fit. It's like, but at the same time, I still gotta take on 7 different jobs. I have to be my promoter. I gotta be my marketer. I gotta, I gotta be my, supply. All that stuff. So it's like you doing all this stuff daily. That damn near say daily. So it's like
I have to get up and actually go get my money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't just, like you said, ain't no way, it ain't just like, okay, at the end of the week, I'm getting a check, even if I show up and do nothing. No, if I show up and don't do shit, I'm not going to get shit. So it's like, that's where the crazy part kick in, but.
It's not a lazy day for us. Also, you know what I'm saying?
Backtracking, like, I've always had that passion. So when I was a kid, I would try to figure out, like, if I see something in my head, I want to show you. The best way I can do it is draw it out.
Exactly.
But I've been around tattoos since 14, 15, shout out to Infamous and Diddy.
Right.
He's just kind of looked at. Right. He always made sure I was straight out. Could always shadow and just watch stuff, but at the same time, I was like, Brian, got to a point where I want to do this. Right. I feel like that's dope. I could draw, I got a creative sense. He was like, all right, well, get you some machines and, I teach you how to whoop with them. and I'm gonna watch you.
Right.
That man watched me for like so many years, bro, until he really seen something that just was dope, and then he reached out like, "Hey, that's fine. You always gotta move here. Like, you want to slide, you slide." He's like, I got you.
Gotta have passion, right?
Yeah, I've always had that gift and that passion. So it's like I thought I can create stuff that's just dope. I think it's dope, and apparently other people think it's dope. So it's like if I can really flip some regular shit into some really dope shit out of my mind, then it's like I feel like that shit hard as fuck, because it's like it didn't come from references. I didn't take 6 pictures and put them together. I thought about something and started scratching on a piece of paper, and then started to hard line and draw and do all that stuff, and it came out to be something fire. So it was like,
yeah, for real.
Just gotta stuck with it, and then like you said, train, discipline yourself, get it all right, and perfect your craft.
It's just not easy, man.
Nah.
This shit is not easy at all, man.
It ain't.
Like I get that question all the time. They like you said, they say, "Oh, you get to set your time. You get to." Yeah, it is like that, but I gotta deal with so many things, like so many things, man, and it's a headache. And I don't like to be confused. It confuses me. Like I don't like to be confused. But like, I make it happen. I do still love this shit. I do still love tattooing and shit like that.
Nah, I fuck with the shit.
I just be wanting everybody to understand that it's just not as easy what you think.
So I got a question. Because we all artists in here. If, let's say, the monetary aspect of it was removed, would you still have that passion to do what you do as an artist?
I ain't told you I ain't got no passion. I like doing it.
Just like doing
If I hit for like $2 billion tomorrow, only people tattoos that I'm gonna do, it's gotta be something I wanna do. I gotta be in the mood to do it. I gotta like know you or some shit. You gotta be a client or a friend or some shit. But just that everyday hustle of booking appointments, I ain't doing none of that shit no more. I'm tattooing when I want to do it, and I'm only doing what I want to do.
Respect.
Respect.
Yeah, well, you know what? I have to say that. Like, yep, I actually agree. Because shit, you can catch me later. Like,
Because the only downside to this shit is the headache you have to deal with to get your bread.
Yeah.
If you didn't have, you can alleviate, because you don't have to, you're not on that everyday hustle for the bread no more. The amount of passion in you or the likeness you got for it is, you know what I'm saying, you're going to move based on that time. So, my point, I'm only doing what I want to do because it's a bunch. 70% of the fucking tattoos I do is just like shit that I done did a million times. Basic shit. I'm doing it. I'm just working. Like, it's still going to come out hard because I do what I do, but it's like, it's just work for me at a certain point. Don't nobody really be coming with no, every now and again you get an extravagant ass idea or a challenge or some shit, but that ain't the everyday. It's like with any other job. You might have a good day at work today. Most of them bitches be bullshit, but you might have had a good day today or some shit. Ran into a little bitch, and you know what I'm saying? Or something, anything.
Days is them butterflies.
If I do another fucking butterfly.
Alright then.
Nigga, hate that
Alright then. My bullshit days is the butterflies. I'm sorry for everybody.
If I do another rose, if I do another butterfly,
God.
if I do another fucking prayer hands with God can't judge me.
Oh my God.
If I do another dove.
Like this shit, but people be looking at me crazy when I say, so you don't want to do a butterfly? No, I do your butterfly. It's just that, I'm an artist.
I do it because it's my job to do it, and it's gonna come out good. Right. That's not gonna. Whether I want to do it or if I'm enthusiastic about it, that ain't gonna determine on how good it's gonna come out.
Right.
But don't sit here and just because you excited about this shit because it's your first little tattoo. I do this shit every day. Don't expect me to have that same fucking excitement and energy about it. Just because I'm sitting here with a stale face, that don't mean your tattoo about to come out fucked up. I'm still gonna get you right, but like, I ain't that turned up about it. I done did this shit like 3 times this week. Come on, shorty.
And then take this out. You know what fucking grinds my gears, Petey Griffin? fucking when you do some butterflies and shit like that, and they be like, can you angle it this way? Can you do it this? Can you angle it? You know what? Can you angle it this way? And you be like, hold up. You've done this shit a billion times, so you really know the best angle that motherfucker should go. Like, say if you have 3 different butterflies, but they want that motherfucker going in a straight line. that shit don't really look. That don't look like. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna look right.
Like flow.
Let it flow, like for real. So that shit will fuck. That shit grinds my fucking gears, and I be like, oh my god, oh fuck. Now you gotta make my tattoo that I don't like even worse and shit like that. God
I just don't post it, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I literally only post probably like 40% of the tattoos that I do.
Yeah, the shit that you like, that you feel like, hey man, I like that, man. Like that's
because you playing the social media game and you playing the social marketing game.
That shit is hard.
Well, I know it's certain pieces that I like to do and certain shit I don't like doing. I like doing big pieces.
Right.
I like doing fucking creative, out of the box type pieces.
Right.
So people only gonna book you for what they see you do the
Right.
most. If you're a portrait artist and you only post portraits, they gonna come to you when they want to get a portrait.
You for portraits.
So I don't post shit that I don't like doing. If I don't like doing fucking names and fucking small tattoos and fucking like little miscellaneous shit that me personally I just don't really want to do that shit. When I do that shit, I'm still get people to want to book that shit, and I'm gonna book it. You know what I'm saying? Get my bread, because that's the job point of it, side of it. But when it comes to my social media and what I want to market myself as, and what I want people to book me for, I'm gonna post the shit that kind of showcase my talent. Right. This is what I can do. Book me for this type shit. So that's how I kind of look at it.
Right.
The other shit get through on my story. That don't mean it's less hard, but it's just like did a little small tattoo today. Check it out, type shit.
In regards to names, lettering, however you want to say.
Oh my god!
How do y'all now? I love
oh my god.
Script and all that handwriting, penmanship.
Right.
What really, we gonna use your term phrase, grinds my gears, bro, is when somebody wants to get a name vertically, but they want it in standard script. So how we cursive script some shit, but you want it.
Hold on. In script, man, what?
Like most
man, that's a that's a different term from grinding my fucking gears.
In Old English.
That's since you trying to bust 90s. My ass.
But when somebody says, "Oh, I want it going down my leg this way,"
hey, like
but you want my name, but you want it when I show you the fonts.
Yeah, and you want
the one
script.
I know you about to pick. We read left to right. Why do you want to stack this?
Right.
Vertical?
See,
right.
Maybe this just me and how I think. I don't stress myself out about that shit, cause like I said, bro.
All right.
Look, like I said,
I'm gonna speak on that.
not. That's when the job aspect of it kick in. I'm not finna post this. I don't care. Like it's still gonna come out hard because I'm skilled at what I do. It's gonna be clean and all this good shit. Right. But like, all right, this is what you want. This is where my job kicks into play. I'm gonna give you what you want to do.
Right.
Don't hit me up in my DM talking about, hey, why you ain't post my tattoo? You got some basic ass shit that I didn't run up. I done did that shit 30 times, or that shit looked it crazy, and I told you it looked crazy, and you still wanted to do it. I'd do it for you. But like, nigga, I don't want to showcase that shit. Like, do your thing. You got your clean tattoo or whatever. I'll send you the video, my nigga.
Respect.
Post it. Tag me in it. I might repost this shit.
Oh my god, yeah, you funny for that one. But like you were saying, like it's not the fact that it stresses me. It just, that time at the 9 to 5 and shit like that. You be like, oh my god, I don't want to fucking sweep the floor or mop the floor and shit like that. That's that time for me. And shit like that when, like you said,
the job aspect of the part of the job that you don't really care for, but it's your job.
But I be feeling like people be tricking me into thinking that the tattoo life should be easy. So I be feeling like, all right, today is gonna be an easy day. And then this motherfucker walk in and talk about something. No, I want this vertical. God damn, I gotta mop the floor today. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I got it. Make it bigger, make it smaller.
That's like a 9 to 5. Take the trash out of that. It's like one of those type of days for me and shit like that. I'm not saying that I bust my head about the shit and shit like that, but that's how I be feeling that days and shit. Like, but it is hard. Like the hardest thing about the tattoo industry is it's the energies for me. Like if I'm having a bad day and shit like that, like I have to change my whole everything for you. You know what I'm saying? You really do.
Yes, sir.
Like you really do, man. Because we're entrepreneurs, and entrepreneurs always have to provide good service.
Top quality.
Top quality.
Customer service.
Top All right, you know what? I can give it a 60-40 percentage on that.
Yeah.
Because people like the quality, and if you provide 40% good customer service, you get, you know what I'm saying, everything runs like a train and shit like that. Well, like, yeah, what you were saying, such as?
Nah, go ahead.
But goddamn, like, yeah, customer service is a big thing and shit like that. When you got to deal with the fucking energies with people and shit like that. If I'm having a bad day, I have to change how I'm feeling. Like, say if I just had a pissed off fucking morning and shit like that, and then I have an early morning tattoo, and this person comes in fucking excited.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, jolly as fuck.
That's not always a bad thing though, cause there's been some moves where I might have had some
Changes
personal
on.
shit going on in my life, and I'm probably arguing with my bitch and shit like that. And I get to the shop, and they energy might change mine.
Yeah, you
I
right.
might have been on
always
a
happen
path.
right
I
there.
might have been on a path to have a fucked up day, and they just came in excited about their little shit or whatever, and they might have came with a hard ass little idea.
Right.
So I'm excited about it. I'm into it, and that'll change the whole like trajectory of my day and shit. So
I guess I'm speaking on the
it's pros and cons to that shit.
Yeah,
It's pros and
is.
cons to all this shit, bro.
I guess I'm speaking on the cons because I'm up here. I am thinking about the times where like I have one of those days and then I have an early morning appointment where it's a motherfucker that oh my fucking God I don't like
See,
you. You are jolly
Your first mistake, bro.
like motor
Your first mistake, bro. I'm gonna tell you, cause
like a motor like
it's just me personally. I'm not a fucking morning person. I
you
work for
told me
look.
that. Yeah,
I
you
work
told
for
me.
myself for a reason, so I can get up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I fucking became an entrepreneur. If I wanted to get up 6, 7 in the morning, I go work at a fucking warehouse, bro. So I'm like, if you got trying to get me in the shop at 11, 10, 9 in the morning, bro, off the rip, I'm like, man, what the fuck is you on? It's like it's early as hell. Why you trying to get a tattoo, bro?
Oh, damn.
Chill. So
I
like,
feel you.
basically, I say all that to say, bro, I only book my appointments to the time where I know my first appointments I always book now at 2 o'clock. That way I know I naturally wake up at about 11, 10. I got time to go to the gym. Basically, I got time to get up and get up.
Yeah.
Because if I get up and I'm halfway asleep going to the shop, bro, I got an attitude. I'm angry and shit. So I ain't even finna put neither one of us through that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to just wait, give me some time to get up and get situated. So by the time I get to the shop, I done have time to wake up and get my daily routine going.
I feel you.
So that'll fucking, like, alleviate all that shit.
Like,
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Chase, what about you, man? How that shit be feeling for you?
Bro, it like, I don't know, it be kind of weird. Like, for real. Like, cause you got like some people who come get like, all right, they'll say like, I want 3 stars on my wrist.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Kiss
bro.
my ass.
You feel me? Like,
But we still do it because it's like we trying to provide.
yeah, like
Because we trying to provide you a good customer service to build on top of that. You know,
yeah,
we're
like,
trying
like,
to build a foundation.
I don't want to say, damn, bro, like, you ain't go to bed last night. Like, what you doing still up? You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's like, shit, all right, bro. You feel me? But in my mind, it's like, now I gotta get up. I gotta add some text to this shit, bro. You feel me? Cause I could have been goddamn cuddling and
Right.
sleeping real good right about that. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
But then they'll come and then they'll be total assholes, bro. Like, I want the stars turned this way. I want the points turned this way. I want this turned that way. Like, bro,
And
it's a
that be the
5-point
little-
star.
that
How
be the
many
little
ways can
motherfucker.
you turn it, bro? Like, yeah, like.
yeah. That be the little
on, bro.
tattoo motherfuckers, man. Like that's a eerie job for us and shit like
Man.
that. When we know that this is a little ass tattoo, you only paying a minimum price for this
minimum, bro.
motherfucker, and you want to make this motherfucker a 3-hour tattoo.
For real.
A motherfucker 5-hour, a 5
Like-
minute tattoo shouldn't be a fucking 3. We shouldn't be in this motherfucker for 3 hours.
Nah, bro, you
I
shouldn't
should
be
be
this
able-
indecisive, bro. Like, if I place
Right,
this like
right.
that, you should know I'm placing it in the best. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's gonna be right. And
Right.
you like, no, I think you should slant it this way. Now the rose hanging off your wrist and one of the stars on the pinky finger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be all type of weird, bro.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah, like,
I ain't gonna cap. I learned this the hard way just from like doing this shit. In my experience, bro, it's the people that come in there with the like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to shit on them, but like the people that come in there with a couple dollars just they trying to get some small shit or whatever. They give you more of a runaround. They give you more of a headache. They be more specific and too technical, and they be
They do.
overthinking the shit. They give you the most headache opposed to a nigga to come in there with like a band 1500. bro, I done seen your work. I like what you do.
That nigga know what he
I'm gonna throw you a band. Do what you do, bro. I'm giving you free range. Just a small idea I got. You can build up. They whatever. Do your thing.
Yeah.
And they give you less fucking headache. They give you the room to be fucking free, opposed to the nigga that come in there with $40 and he want a name and he want that bitch to have red in it. He want the name to have some stars around the side and fucking be angled at a certain he want to give you the fucking runaround over this little $50 tattoo, bro. And it'd be like, but that's the sweeping the floor part of it.
Yeah, that's the sweeping the floor. That's the sweeping the floor. That's what we gonna call that shit, the sweeping the floor.
That's the job.
The sweeping the floor special, bro.
That bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like it is a headache when it comes to this motherfucking tattoo and shit like that. That's why I be wanting people to understand that we got like you said, pros and cons to this shit like that. And it's to me it's a 60-40. For me right now it's a 60-40 and my cons are fucking 60. And my pros are 40 because goddamn, like everybody wants me to be their energy, and I like to provide good customer service. I do. So you know what I'm saying. So I match theirs, but I want them to know that I'm making a sacrifice too. And another thing to speak on is like us being an entrepreneur, not us as a tattoo artist, just everybody. I'm speaking this in general. Is that say if you're doing hair, doing nails, doing toes. Doing anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, people want you to do that shit right then and there.
On their time.
Like, for real. Like, hey, say if you really got some shit going on that day, hey, yo, I want this now. I've had people, hey, I give you a extra to do this. I give you, hey, I want this at that time. Hey, man, you got to realize that I have a life, too. You know what I'm saying? I can't just jump up every fucking time.
Everything, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, respect that. Like, all right, so examples, like, such as, what if I'm doing a 3-hour tattoo, and then my client says that I don't have no tattoos after that. The client says that, hey, I have a cousin that wants a tattoo, boom, boom. And I'd be like, all right, I'll knock them out real quick. All right, let me knock them out real quick. All right, because, you know, it's a little money. You know, I'm a hustler. And then, hey, man, look, go ahead and, like, they get the, hey, go ahead and knock my girlfriend tattoo out. Hey, man, I'm trying to get home to my girl. Shit, she can cook goddamn dinner. You feel me? And shit like that. Hey, but check this out. I want to knock your girlfriend tattoo out. Let me do it in the morning. Come on, let me do it in the morning. I promise you I got you in the morning. No, I want it done right now and shit like that. But then you be like, damn, man, come on, man. You see I'm a hustler and shit like that. But you got to realize that I got a life, too. Like, my girl waiting on at the crib, too. She got a dent on the top.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. All that shit is just, it's you base how you, I feel like you base how you feel about that based on where you at, where your bag at, what's your situation and all that shit. Because at the end of the day, I feel like, I'm going to say this. I feel like the niggas that's in this tattoo industry that are just fucking artists and they only think from an artist standpoint are the niggas that are fucked up right now. They ain't, look, I know I can name you 10 niggas off my hand, bro, that I know are better than me. Their artwork is better than me. But when it comes to this tattoo industry, bro, it's not just about your artwork. You have to be you know how to market. You got to know how to cater to people. It's levels of this shit, bro. You have to understand because
so many levels.
I'm at a different level than a lot of niggas that I know are better than me. But I know them niggas don't get booked as much as me.
Right.
I know them niggas ain't pushing out work and they not touching people the same way I'm out there more and it's different aspects to this shit because you can't just be a fucking artist in this shit. You gotta be in your hustler bag sometime. Fucking I know my girl at the crib, she gonna be mad, but shit, I'm about to run this little bag up.
I feel you.
Like she'll be alright. I'll take her out tomorrow. I just ran this shit up today. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna be that mad. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit gotta kick in. You gotta be.
I look at it like, bro, like I don't mean to cut you out, but I look at it like, you know, with the relationship aspect of it, I look at it like yeah, baby gonna be mad, but she'll be a lot more mad if I came home this late broke. You know what I'm saying?
The facts, if your bitch a hustler, she ain't finna be mad, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like she getting the bag too, but if I come home broke this late, it's an issue. You know
all she wanna know is like, is you really at the shop?
You know what I'm saying?
As long as she know you really there getting that bag, man, she cool, bro.
Bro.
Get that money, bro. If your bitch a hustler,
bro.
I feel.
If you just got something at home that just waiting, ain't got nothing going on.
Why they always give us that goddamn headache?
what headache?
that motherfucking headache as soon as you get home, even if they know that you goddamn mad at the shop, goddamn doing your thing.
Cause you gotta have a motherfucker that understand your either understand your lifestyle or in your lifestyle, so they know what's going on.
It's a certain degree of drama that women love in their relationship.
They gotta have it, cuz.
They gotta have drama. Huh?
It gotta be this much. It gotta be.
It gotta be a tiny bit.
Can't be the perfect. Look, I'm gonna give y'all an example, bro. So y'all think Obama gonna give Michelle head?
Man, look what Michelle be doing.
From the shot.
Bro, what the fuck you was doing out there last night?
And he like America's most perfect nigga to the women. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
you really telling me he ain't? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Him and LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Him and LeBron James.
As soon as you said that, I just imagined LeBron's wife asking him, "Why you liking that bitch picture, bro?
Yeah, bro.
What you on?"
Right.
This nigga